Hello, everyone. Welcome. Paradigm shift. And the topic I cry about the share who asem aka eh, online seminar na ebe baso no. How you be share near see influence businesses you be you want man ne so na yetimi ahwe se yebetimi aye business ana bibisa e Ghana. Eno ho na ye be ka ho asem. Asem ni nim no ne Mr. Obeng na yɛhwɛ na yɛahwɛ saa nkitadie no Mr. Obeng mekyia
Over me Joseph.
kyia yɛ nua kwasi so adwene ne wɔ ha no
Okay.
Ezi
You can come.
Yeah, legend. Over my
Yes,
feet.
boss.
ɛnɛ yɛ sɛ woni biribi ama yɛ
Oh, there we
wei sharp one bi a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛhwɛ na yɛfrɛ no sɛn how to do business in Ghana whilst you live abroad. Send you in no. And media experience so. The Italian now why ya ye nyama ni be brave. So be you tubo mu fa ha no fa na ofi say e bibia che say e wo say ekoso ne ade bai and yet say you know wo say see no na de ekoye ne say ye saa nneɛma wo nyinaa no so no na ade na ekoso no obomu sɛ wodi wani akɔhyɛ bibi kyɛ saa sɛ wo sɛ wase wo blame obi about you wonti ne kyɛ ba wo blame ho you know me de me experience akakra me ne me nafofo kakra me nneɛma kakra me fa sɛ ye bibi ye wo outside ne pese bi wo Ghana na sa ankoso a ye blame obi a wo abaye de ye blame ye ho
Some of them won't come.
Eti asi ekɔ no make am experience kakra me hu ye na nneɛma adwen kra me nyaa fa yi no eti Mr. Obeng wa ha kwasi kankan wa ha meja ma no wa start aka ho bibi kakra say dear na amanfo ebe se on be expect afa doing business in Ghana no ana kwasi wo bibi kan sana Mr. Obeng abem
for my people, Johnny, legend beat me up.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. For doing business in Ghana. So, over you are winning. Usually, I'm out for. We'll be out for Jira. The next thing is a person will go. Aha. MZ. Yeah, ukwa Jira, MZ training at the moment is a Chelamus in business in Ghana. Timova, and it will be it's a bit. Go first, I can see be now. Maybe the obvious one is what the normal. Water cars and as a water tadie na what the abano abeton and wo or bar no abeton or we also beba fully but yana really fit say business that way you know and as a business happen so you know so what Ghana so what abroach there normally you have so na kekabo it's a business ankasaro you really have to sit down and plan it so to say and design it if you want. And it's based on plan out by an answer strategy, even business plan. It's based on one gas I won't tell you or no maybe. Na sabi nipa ya kwetara brochire when your business be ada. So or the kakra onim no na no offer asede ne nwan ma onim no. No ana okay ga bob no dia be. Say you can see say ekitoa. There are processes I'm doing say nipa no fam. So why you be that so when you be that. Say even why you be crowd brochire. It's entirely different.
It's a line no
So, until the casualties in here very hard. It's because the normal also capable man sign a business net in here, many people think so no one is in Kuteska. Kuteska inquiry with my business. There's our area, Kuteska inquiry to worry. Chirasem. So, I mean, the matter there, it is a models in the bureau na the entire casualties in the door, so they tend
to also say said line no echo kakra Minimum.
Okay.
But yeah, net legend, yeah, Namichonka. Yeah.
It's a line of coca crack.
All right.
Yeah, I feel it's a minute or so, dear.
Oh, wow. Okay. The other mechanic is the group when he said, Ube business, I normally go also what tears here. That's all say, they said the old Ghana now business. Only more or chassis and ocean. But you know, I'm a coverage, you know. Is anyway, dreams of coverage now, Benesca, to acquire a boy, you make a card with Nesca. And identify the business of Babe. But I know you set business now, you know. So one can be a mama or buy in ye. Business, particular business happens all year. One can say, on tears, ya wo business name. Baby crowd be business no. Ni pana wo be business no. And on my Ghana na kasa crowd wo business ni wo mu no. So I know money nyina no so tears ya. And the bed gina and I say be kire. Say business na wo ye no obe succeed in term. And I say no money be beto. Ama or here versus our normal circle. Na inwanu bebre abetry bebre ama mabama bu obu okran say uka Ghana asem o he bebo tu and so we got uka you know obana anye yepe that say Ghana can kure. And of course inwanu bebre same thing. Even those who are successful or who are both no be for camera no dey feel so am adwuma ma hu za akra we we are me no dey ato ho can be na Ghana for workers in yet na Ghana for workers in yet everywhere. Hardly would you see somebody put anything on camera. You say oh akwara we am ko fa ni free ha no kind of crama me palma am adwuma ya so me hu bi da de obe hu nyina ya we ka na wi ame obo me koro no me nua me de sika command so si dan na wadi sika no nti wo say ye no bone no de enim dodo na ye bode bone ni hu dawro. And I don't think say nobody ya tete omo sa no o make my business am na yi. So we will be a bone hu dawro ntem esne papa won ka bone na ene won ka papa na yate ene ja bone no so ka at least enye neutral. That's what we can sustain it. But we make it to be. And it's not because Ghana no you because of the way I at it. The reason your first camera you who boneno the same agenda baby business Ghana had, I can guarantee you say the percentage of success will be very low because agenda and casano are poisoned, and it's very difficult for a negative mind and negative people to see success readily. And me say honey gina you want to buy a baby to be supporting the beliefs in the wanka Ghana dey say kai. And I will be crowd already. Obia bu abem dada. Because I can you need at the papa your money. It's a wolf you see what control. Be 95% of us. They want bomb more they crowd you have crown. Oh man, the microphone so on kasa. They will start with the negative and end with the negative. It's the wrong condition, and that kind of psyche. It will be very difficult for us to do business as you see.
The Biana question. Our question be that I will you kakra bi ade be my ansana ya to aso.
Yeah, so yeah, legend can usually say yeah, make assumptions na say bana say you be the support pay. One says, oh, some can say Ghana for the say recently na many obi make discussion be na or make his statement and they say Ghana for the because of one of few experiences be a because business no ni ho ana ono ewo baby. See me and say if you are starting from scratch there most of the time especially say be a capital intensive but one yen is na say odi akoshe wo fansa unu ansa all because their family na the mere fact or your family interested they have the technical expertise on me I share at the corner so amount. Yeah.
I did akusa said your kind say do I will say oh. And I believe say with my experience kakra with talking to a lot of people no Any BPA na wo akwantu mu a na say woni Ghana betimi nye business ni na betimi a start e bi ho no ma say we kind of o presence here nti say wo akwantu mu a opese wo ye sa ne ma de na wo say sa ne ni nice about the knowledge you know said bro na okay would you say there be betre wa ha obi aduru a wo say obey business yes yet ya na business yetiano yenye business so obi aduru ya no obiye ni na agina me fi say sa ayi aya kan capital say organ say ye kwa ko capital ba enti say nya sika kakra beto yimu kakra na no na yakukuru ni na de aba ti ye ndwen ho say be o say nya nimdie bia na bibi sa te say de ye ba be kire ya ye be kire mu ama wo hu ye o say ye juma be na wo be bia wo betimi because say they make an ebi wa hu hia say ebi e good be hu hia say wo be bi na wo ye na the kind of people to say they make an e ba si ya ni eblimu ye ho eblimu obia apart from us you know and so adi wo blame obi le kai wo do sa eblimu so no dia ka no so hwe wo so and so dey blame wo da you know ti sa de money na be fi say niam bia ekutia yen a ye hu na me kwa kakra esusu mu de kwa me ha na susu mu de nso te say ye be na amfa no ye susu bi na ada because you try 4 3 5 6 in die fa enye susu bi na odi say e di aduru ba bi aduru
Microphone, yes, you soon to be from my dream when ye, but me no matter what I say, I don't really believe that BBI and Koya is soon be nice soon. And the Koya is soon be a boy. I just say a car at the one I say my niche. And then only edited but I mean, you know, the session small, so the best Yami was all the best, no problem. And I knew as soon as officer or the shop on some no problem. But me, mom, dear, me, Tiasi and me, say, Nicophobia, we are saying, you buy one. I omode omonto to yen in the Yansan or Modi. I was a baby and Tiasi, no need to be no man be agent as soon sumo. And until I nipan be ending Kunimo. Because I agree on your media, my so powerful, say nipa who so fast one or 10 or the human be and one fan on free Yamekram. Because Yamisuna and Cassan Yamin a TM. This is Yamini to one as a Okoye business, Okoton and Ka Oko and Koya. What they quack on some not as a one Casacra, how powerful you are. Yamitumia or the ma or me. I mean, any women don't want to again and go over and from the church and I bear the cray. My idea will say, you dare even not say that. You want to be a Jimabika Cravino in your 2 CDB is by grace. I don't know, corner pastor uncle by grace. One has also for credit to us. And the first will this of engineers on him no correct. You see, that's the problem. Your truth. And it doesn't matter the position or how many people follow those people or that particular person. Truth is truth. And I want to say, now yeah, that the lumber we sabe nipa be break or draw more money here. And they say, "Will beat nipa di nipa chia." And Chile interest could have creno because I'm about penny crowd and conform with the
I don't know about the crowd.
Sabe, no crown on the differ who did any ahotoye day. Eba, a deep progress eba.
Oh,
And this I said, Ukokana, Manfo Bibre, Wolfum. Everyone saying, oh, I didn't put out your challenge, sir. On Saturday, still, and your profile is added to soon. And the other year, what they question on some. And of course, young Grofo Bibre, so much in a church, and a man, I mean, a teeny pan Bibre tree. The end of Yamuhano. Soon ready at him. It is ultima many problem when I brag out Timo, but minimum set baby are not crowd any power family. Kani aso ho.
Yes.
Enti ase ho. Na okoso ho se ade ne yeye. Na nipa no wo se oje to no so se. Ye me koye me na wo se metoto no ma. Na sa anye ya enye sunsun bia. Enti se wo sika ni bi na se wo kwa enye sunsun bi na amna yeye. Hu ohia ni a enye sunsun bi na ma na di hia. Ye no nimdi a wo denam. Eni nti na ma ne di ya na se wo bofom. Ye de na aka mana sei. Nti se wo gina ba bi kwa na se wo kasa na se wo amfa mamu a na je se wo akoye bonsam. So mi wa so nti sa ko se wi ase bebre nkofo mu di nkunimi nyina no ba obi anu ho be gina ebe ye na me ye kremoni me ye kristo ni nti na me ye o be ka systems ye wo di agu form a wo di a kire nti na wa ye and o mo no sika no kra ya kese enye wo di 2000 ya wo pese change na ko hyesu nsu yo nti wo pese wo tra nsu mu a wo ni nyame ntra but no kra de se nya sanity yi ba e no wasa so and o mo toto o mo no ma ye to no ma ya obenya so no de 1 to 2 no year obetimi de akojere the fact cry say osikani bi cry kasa asem no and just really no practice it was sikafo bi o fa microphone and o mo kana if you look at their lifestyle it's opposite because the same person I was seeing this guy man was order 4 hours our business is bare 20 we be bare 65 years well yeah juma kese and into why. But the same person can pick a microphone, even especially America Crown. Most of the phone be you know, especially more when Grammy now. By God's grace, by also to a wood drugs, you know. And so that's and the other the about Yamidino, make us a Yami sooner what they were announcing Yamimrana what they are to a Juma ye, any ye dear hono. And like I said, it is some railway eternal principles and untina the hui. That one then I will side with you. But I said just some magical force out of no effort of yours, you became successful. I think that really what the money party be a chain say luck be free baby day about favor be grace be free baby about and no now money party don't know. You know, so I don't think it's evil. It's just part of the process. It's a natural course. Try look at the level of knowledge. Look at the particular business that you tried. A lot of components. Maybe business be let me feel my phone happy. I can be that. I don't know who said decisions been an day. And yeah. That makes you take responsibility and fight again. Then say, oh, yeah, the fear the will be an ye. Maybe he need to move that. So the audience of you be oh, we should oh, yeah, fear the idea and Saka be an ye. Made them in India. But the name say, yes, in Yamia Shrabia. And it is all to tone on my ya.
Oh, yeah, fire new koto. Susu dear. Susu dear.
Yeah, legend they can Zusu one the Okodia na about Forja, but no cry and answer ne kwa so no. Me am one say my tribe be pay me ne and for you see a partner say na ye be ofie kudu this kind of shit. But lately now me who new knowledge me who say anye homework ye o kope business aye business ne kra munyenya client munyenya customers munya hwe smakoje expensive office atototo a year share so all because of niana in at that time no but say na inimwa enke ebe hu say nke e free one answer na yakotu nke ebe di kra start e ofie and say ebe build do certain threshold bia afi no hu say uye ofie a enyi because nipa na eba more so unya baby a small office be a nipa no beba ho a specific location be a nipa no betimi allocate you easily and ni also boil down to knowledge because nipa so unim bibia e tro show mu same thing with exams here quarter exams for more machine de pa no regardless of the background so we share de ne pa exams done do ha menji ni se omusro but wa wan share no team ya most of exams wa on pai bone say na ubenya anka obia beduru ono nko no ntimi nye Why? Because you fear. Yeah. For example, ebi mu deɛ no sɛ ɔno deɛ obenya akɛbɛko yɛn nyinaa yɛntumi nyɛ na ɛyɛ sɛ ne yɛn nyinaa yɛ nan mu.
yɛtwa nyinaa pepɛm yɛtwa
Yes,
nyinaa
we
pepɛm
train people because on who say oh timinye. So it's the same thing. Yeah, Westiano people who are knowledgeable, not just knowledgeable, but have the requisite knowledge in every aspect of life, you know. Sa area of life, you know, omunsro. And you now heard businessmen to say young papa despite more. Me sure say we're losing huge sums of money paying. But yeah, no currently who the end product, you know. But Olusu says can sɛ nka ɔma n'aba mu bui a menyɛ sure sɛ nka baabi a wadu no obedu ɔstarte Peace FM meyɛ sure sɛ onya opposition bebree sɛ ade na aba bebie Akan radio station woanya baabi akora sɛ mbie wɔ Accra a ɛhɔ no nso bi a dominant language bebree na aka borɔfo anaasɛ nkran kasa no but obie radio station no ɛnɛ we can say for a fact that Peace FM one of the radio stations ɛwɔ Ghana yɛti paa woba akankasɛm mu a mɛtumi aka sɛ no paa na yɛti ne kɛseɛ wɔde saa nimdeɛ na tumi asan de abie TV station wohu sɛ TV station no sɛ ɛba twi TV station a ne deɛ no ɛyɛ number one because ɔhu nimdeɛ bi and all these things a yɛka ho asɛm no formal education does not necessarily have a key role over here. Uko school but about business kakra me mehu I don't own so many business but kakra me sua free penny for no but who say and sheda so much of school no say ade ton na me person me ton say me sua ade ton ho ade say efuo na me person me ya mint na classroom sua say me efuo I have to be on the field and then be part of the process. Say ebia bidie na me person me share mint na me office and she bidie I have to be there to do it and no na ye mu bebree no we want to skip the process no ye nyina ye pe ye wa akwantum no me sure say ye nyina pe yedie ye nyina ye pe generational wealth ye nyina ye pe financial freedom ye nyina ye pe say ye hihye yedie but one missing piece most of us always fail to know ni say yedie de opo umpo ho ayɛ sɛ mepɛ sɛ mekɔ tamale metumi de train akɔ metumi de bus akɔ metumi de bicycle akɔ metumi de airplane akɔ metumi de car akɔ but tamale is there tamale is fixed is there whether I go there or not tamale will still be tamale but ɛkwan na mɛfa so a mede bɛdu tamale no ɛno na ɛyɛ systems na ɛsɛ me build no so similarly when it comes to business the end goal is to provide value to people but at the end of the day the returns is that nipa no also betimi dey build the wealth and as obinya financial freedom nti wealth ni financial freedom ni de ɛwɔ hɔ obiara ne de but ɛkwan na mefa so a menya saa yie and the systems that I have to build no me gidi say no na yɛsɛ yɛde yɛ adwen kɔ hɔ kɛseɛ so it's good to set goals it's good to think about having the business but most importantly especially akwantu for no near say the adwin koso kese ni say the how we need to be asking ourselves the how not so much about the what but the how kwan be na me to yes I the portrait from the person me be ti abrochire me den na me be portrait farm no portrait farm will always be portrait farm you can't change it it's fixed that is the ultimate goal but a kwan be so na mefa and na ye mu bebre me gidi say to da yɛntumi nhyɛ da mbrɛ yɛn ho ase because ebia yɛnim sɛ yɛwɔ akwantu no nti no sɛbi ɔmo Ghana no koraa no ɔmo nim hwee but saa nkurɔfoɔ na ɔmo nso wokɔ hɔ a they are in that ecosystem aboa a ɔwɔ America wohwɛ te sɛ squirrels ne deers na once of above ɔmo tumi ba fie because that is their ecosystem ha no ɔmo ha no but wokɔ Ghana there is no way
yes
there is no way yeah there's no way say wokɔ Ghana saa pro any deer no ɔmo fie da because onim say there's no way ɔmo fie because onim system no no so the same way doing business in Ghana while abroad you need to understand the system you have to do systems thinking me just legend a train bibi sada do systems thinking nti baby Awokono is an ecosystem on its own. They are guided by certain principles. Into so uma wa hadwen ko ehɔ ne more na ɛno na megidi is so utimi nya most of it correct automatically the business that you are trying to create in a bit me agina yemfa Uncle Freddy in example also buy no they come try get small samples not the aqua market no busa sa but now what me scale we be my aircon but or call from now or can say okay I know the product I know this me will scan into me but yeah one shanka he will take a downside but right now he has become part of the system. He's thinking like them. Sometimes the way the people are thinking may not be so much how he wants things done, but enuna be a bit me aboama business na cost on intino. Obefa no so polishing kakra na etimiama business no ejina. So we should look at it from the systems thinking standpoint and not so much of the goal or not so much of say be a news cano.
What do you go? Shit. I want for statistics or pop sometimes will be to me, will be said, you know, or new edit one day, and say, they said, whatever, say last program, and Mama Rika about the way we think of capital. It's your buyer, like a craton in some now. The goals, this are now Canada, oh, the weird retro, and you're on cry. You know, it's a person for Baba Hessen city, and also just Sanima, Nieman, dear, Sanima in answer. I know BBC saying, the purpose of this year, say, try say, what to expect about online seminar, so August 10th, 2025, how to do, how to build a business in Ghana while you living abroad. You won't be brave honoma to say, oh, and let me know because I cry, nipa me attest me, say, what is business better across Ghana? I think you are asking the wrong question, you know. And first of all, you need so many things. It's me catch say when you bra seminar be never seen here city and you fit here na gigi, you know. Yeah yes I didn't be sending na am American or say capital ya funny say no crack on the my to buy. Oh yes you say Mr. Obi before the mommy tell you and you know I know BBC saying you say 300 Ghana almost $30. Ghana number na mumu number you know mostly people outside United States no and yet conducive say beside this car bar and two send said you send your Ghana na money is simple choose Ghana number na mumu and a 703 number na US for mostly no but so outside na person send back through 703 number obetimi simple and obetimi to cash up and as Zelle money is simple cash up or Zelle to use that number na and a mumu no number no so the Ghana number na man I very simple. Oh, yes, sure. Say the way I ban, that's the way you perceive a business. Because I can guarantee you, say, not, I'll say 10 out of 10. I'll hear and I'll say, oh, 2 coin, a free Ghana. I will check here a dank high saying, Sikai, the mammy crazy. That's saying, no, I can say 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
We 10. Me should be what or said I yes, I don't say. Sena, so have practical things no. What's a
now go Brody go check it say.
Yes, it's the same way I perceive the baby business one. Yes, happen. You need a cracker and say calculate any money and say, oh, and you had said that for me. You could $100,000. I said, yeah, the coin. When you say the same thing, the money, yes, sir.
I said the prophet cried the cash and the border that. And the no guaranteed. So there's no plan, nothing. Go and check it. Idea now they call crano, and who he has also they call. I have an idea they call. Nipa now person or say woman whether it's a product or service. Do they really need it? And more so there's a financial there is a maybe capacity. One gasa kwa way oh. So I didn't know one gazano. And in the na wo sisi a na se woni a ehfa na akwa hwehwe nim die no o sa no mane nyina kika bibia sebe nkunimdie bam bia no omo mutimi yama nkunimdie bam no omo no ma be du bia o matike ni nyina wo they said okay obi kwa abro chire de ndia obi ti Ghana sisi a ye ka hwea wonte a wakodi adwam wo England na se Canada yi It's the same. It borders on foolishness, loosely, but it borders on foolishness. It means that the people are not trained. Because and also person so. At least also who say me kwa adwuma be na me koye. Say na ebitua meka. Na sika na me de simani su kura na me kwa e be di mfie say nsa na manya. Obi timi ton ne fie ne na bibia ne yere ne kunu. And I say ne kunu ne mba nyina sisa mo no ma kwa brochire because we drew why ignorantly. No plan, no strategy, nothing. It's just belief. So it's the same. We come unprepared. And they said the Okosi Diana as obesi dying, obesi story building, 5-bedroom house. But uni asase was democracy no uni obi obeboa uni sika but ya bompaye the sobolo bi ama enti no ya make beye bibia ama enti e no say we have levels of productivity, levels of success thinking. Many of us are at the bottom, and it really does not matter our level of education, because if you look at the results that we are producing, it shows that they show that normally people who are in the same vein here the back Ghana. Oh, my coffee car ties be or quasi where they me quite no hopa anti my container me de brew. No, a fuck what Jibosia work on this caro. What Jibosia bear $20,000 or $50,000 while your container the brainy me and I won't turn ties that. Unim tie no crowd, the echo, one ties no crowd, unim size, unim says shedding. No, dear Breno, Nimian Tia will mob radio. Our expected container na be doing the Indian bit makuyi. We be creating me drew a friend's a portal and he creating.
Yeah.
Because there's no studies, nothing. And the level of friends, shallowness, you know, it was so and there's a branch of a cabby training. Bagana, Muslim me too good. To officer Nisika. Was this average over 1 million Ghana cedis? The best galam same. Natija. Was in go good on cry.
Wow.
They didn't hear. Who go do to be there. Who be at be a convinced that Branian go to good. To be that. Of Osika Kakra or the Abba, or to machines or so high machines. After that, way, now we want to go. My friends, I'm to us as a crowd. My picket, the Tiana Maho, Honamonia Kakra crowd. Only crowd of us are home by my boys never. Only.
And I mean, talk crying. That's right. Simple.
Yeah, and to him up, maybe you call young go for boo your fast to be any muhunyas.
Okay.
Maybe you call your ball from ball car, your boo foo ye, near the coach will be the Nanyans and any day, any hope. By wisdom, a house is built, which means in the absence of wisdom, nothing is built. So, and this a Nyansan ni hope. Would not unya tears as I will find them a bone. Let me name the mayor. A bebow, I'm a copedia also the shatting. Because I didn't the addition party, Sabi Nyansan on him, dear on Tiasian on the addition. And this a wooden beer, and you buy any cranka crana fashasi. Yes, you can't cut out. And I am carry because Nipper baby is Ganaba. I'm I asked me, didn't ya? Go no name your way. And this I didn't now name your way. It's as simple as that. You didn't. The reason, so you have in fact, your tensor test, Kurana, the break point, the weakest point.
Yeah.
When it breaks, it means there was weakness there.
Yeah.
The load was over. The same. Say, I didn't break you also. And the weakness be over, we are 190 minutes. And the say you go for the better say even on the national level, it's the same. The may be obviously see sorry Ghana intimate developing. You see? And see sorry Ghana. That it is say the Ghana better go because they give this a home be the Bema Ghana either. Could anybody to break by break? Etnas scheme or planning. I'm making sure that the view on the Sicano no crown baby said, I didn't 20 cities. I am for the income. Nipana ya dear Jumana man what Yasen or Koye. Konashi be anchor. Sano mano de answer show. And no one is a Yamia Yatre. In Tiaqua. The Sinqua de Agana Bay in TNT City and Anagis. When a young crofon be great here. Will be a space shuttle. They are called Wim. A Otimi Bokat, not 10 years, I'm a Bofo Kunipa. One kasa bonsam de kuno. Obetima catch a mathematical error. Precision, and they even expect there will be explosions, there will be failure. They expect that, but they don't give up, and they don't blame any devil. But yeah, everything, and the level of knowledge that we possess actually, and they collide with our religious upbringing and teachings, and that's why we have a lot of failure rate.
Yep. So yeah, my transfer for be a legend this year, collision with religious teachings. You move bro, why you know, and we mean who say, main kind of say it was a great disservice done to us, but ever say be now our 4 years, say be a Christopher, and I say, omo ko nkremusuma. You so much, you do not have so much power over say unyi no because say onko. De omo kwa obedi omachi. Nti o eventually unso be ye ebi a Christian and say kremoni and say Buddhani. And one thing nipa bebre ye suffer from adibia kwesiko say cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance no more my psychology ni di ebi omo beti ase mo ba kakra mi nso minim ye say wo hu say ebia adewe enye sanete, but because from the nkwara bremodi enya babedu mpempenso bi no oje mama nakwa eye ne ding. For example, say she say baba ye meeting naturally Ghana ye be bompae, but do you even think also okay omo what about monso omo jimpae dine so but that is one thing cognitive dissonance ne bi no ye she say baba ka business one there how to build systems this say Obi can say empire in here, but at that point is so much not needed. That is the honest, bitter truth. So, but Okokan, because any partner, I don't know the no bibia o shasia de in pimon shasia nintino. A mania demon is say obejemu. You can pray, you can fast, you can do all those things. Legend is space shuttle example. So Obo empire and also unim space shuttle hunim dia. There is no way say beden with my space shuttle. You don't pray space shuttle into being. You build systems that will automatically or eventually give you the space shuttle. Yanshe Elon Musk oba sin no electric vehicle oba see cost of producing electric vehicle was so much. Why? Because the battery pass nom their battery near very expensive. It's very hard for you to replace. I know there be sound or market there, but is it the truth? The fact that people have assumed, or the fact that society has assumed, does not mean no creno. Tina legend shas no because this nipa di obi echi no nkyere se o kan or no kure no. Maybe they are following him because they have specific kind of love for the person, but it doesn't mean say nipa no ekura no kure no. He came to the scene, he realized that car battery you need materials like ABR copper, you need ABR aluminum, you need chromium, nickel, and all those kind of things to come together to build a powerful EV battery for a car. I know Benwun's near my one Costro near said they were middlemen right from mining the materials to building the material and that's the end product. No, native microphone in a which is or cut down production. Now he can build the car, but at a more affordable price that a lot of people can afford or can purchase. That is what a businessman does. It is a me problem. That's a problem. My problem is because of my belief system. And I say near society now and environment now me woman that it means that my level of knowledge is very shallow. Nipa so nim die ewo forma umuha inframa bi ebebo bia no edo beko enti no obu ho a ofre say eden na ekoso Ghana. If you have the right knowledge, umbusa sa question is eden na ekoso Ghana. Because obubusa say eden na ekoso Ghana na me ka say ebia see ye ton mo emo ton na ekoso Ghana. Obusa won say mo na me koton ho na me koton ama won. And I say ebia it can be anything. I had a similar encounter with some friends of mine, and eventually me sure some met me say, maybe more person more tonka, but then the question is, do you have a ready buyer? How long is the guy going to sit there whilst you are still waiting for somebody to buy? Sunday money na say you don't just jump into things because everybody is doing it. Poultry farming, but obia person poultry farming. But what was I say? Okay, do I have clients or more person or more talk my produce no? And I say, be I say, do I have people who are ready to buy it? Saa nneɛma no nyinaa no yɛnhwɛ, but nyɛ fiti a na yɛde yɛn ho akɔ akɔrom because yɛakasa ɛno na ɛkɔ. We are just following the masses, but we do not have that true knowledge of what we want to do. No? And religion ɛyɛ adeɛ baako a ɛma nipa bebree sɛbi ɔmo nimdeɛ a ɛfa biribi ho no ɛyɛ ana ɛwɔ fam because of the religion no abrabra so. For example, you are going through mental challenges, psychological, down times, nneɛma bebree. Obi a ɔyɛ religious no, ɔde bɛkɔ akɔhyɛ sɛ bi a sunsun bi na ɛyɛ ne saa, ɛna sunsun no kora na ama sisi no, ɛma business no ɛnkɔ so. But let's look at it from this standpoint. When was the last time the business that you are doing, usua ho biribi, anaa wokan ho biribi? Nti wo sɛ maame bi ɔno wo ne tɔn aduane, but then the woman does not do so much, but she gets a lot of customers. Why? Because thing bi a woba ne ho a ɔntwɛn ma wo nsi firi wo kaa mu koraa, wa build system bi a wonya bɛdu us katachie ahoɔfɛ then abɛdi sei ni sei. Yes, wow. Anna, she doesn't make it seem like Abia, she's all about the business. She will genuinely ask you how your family is even doing. Oh, now and then they don't know mayamba. Me who much you. Oh, and then the cost is on me. Abia, me demu 10% at you. Oh, bien wa customer bien wa yen sa omba. Stores be or hot, but to be training in them about the same thing. Oh, man, no person build this system now. What is a business culture? Every business has a culture. If you don't have an idea of those things now, you might be making a terrible mistake. Be a business, but one here business because you are lacking certain elements. But all the say, oh, okay, nyamemre and a pa, but emre pan anything. Emre pan you hit the metal when it's very hot because all the shiswa you can obey media in such a way say send your person molded a bit me a shape nama but so I say oh money dia I just saw something be money enane asana wait me and done. So timing is very important and only one thing I make one say me one me say me shine na nipa bebre I'm not going to lie. I felt pressured say as will be a BBO. And then metinase and I'm who's now timing is also very important. Or no ye because of neonunim any near womb. But Nibusa who said near only bakuni minimana say one of me person me call the best thing that I have to do if the person has the results, go to the person, humbly learn from the person, and apply whatever thing the person is doing according to my abilities, according to my capacity. Ɛno na ɛhɔ no yɛmu bebree efeli sɛ ɛbɛyɛ no on time on hwehwe because kwasi esi no nso pɛ sɛ okɔ bi but you don't know the source of knowledge, the source of income and all those kind of things. We don't look at all those things. Timing is very, very important when you want to do business. Yɛmu bebree sɛ na yɛnim sɛ dollar ne bɛyɛ sei nti obi di na dollar no so ɔnani $2 no so ɛsɛ na wɔdwa government no. But if you also you kind of cry abia so they will be a little bit okay but so no dream kwan nya obinya no kwan ene obedwa nti burger for bebre because dollar na article form and I see the performing because what build a system now run forgetting that any robust system no beyond sometimes you can have a fault. But do you have the capacity to withstand the fault? So nearma HR, do you have the capacity? Yeah, business back I trigger you see a guy. But then you realize that say Bibian sensual who say fault win an a free me. But what's now dream was okay, it wasn't the right timing. Number one. Number two, na nimdeɛ no ɛwɔ form, and then number three, as a me mathematics and educate business, but it wasn't something that I really wanted to do. And this is something we're going to say yes, and Shen will be can say, oh, poultry farm so, real estate so, we so wait me see real estate to be boka. Is there? Wait me see real estate to be boka because your taste and the kind of real estate that you want to build, no. It be out free, baby out free no where you middle income and square no. Wapa ko si fee you know a month rent ni be 2,000 Ghana cedis. Ube si fee no but ube boka. But ebia if you know see nice structure, but the finishing you wouldn't put so much money into it because and you now now and I feel so or more no or my holdings at the maximum be bet me cry ebia 500 a month. Into no boom kwanya over building business culture because you want to attract certain customer. But what I say I could sit down East Legon Hills or charge $3,000. Also, I could see the same thing. Oh, me room is not going to work, and that is why timing and then also building the thing around your own capacity is very, very important. Just don't follow the masses because obi me EV car me sure say meet me because me nim hu nim de no se me di ni fa chi ana me ye bia me boka ba se me tenase na se misua meet me aye nia menya customers amonso ahoodin be so whatever thing that I'm producing, and then their finances will be able to purchase whatever price that I'll put on that product or vehicle in this case.
Say na wo si ka do say dey can na be ka say we share the way ye si ban sa na ye ko business ye check bibia na ye ko na we elaborate kakra no Mr. Obi na wo ka bibia ba the bia me go back to the na your friend say ye ma Marika say you see who capital na say until back kakra ba wo nsem a ba na ka bisu say so much so say I be okra na nye the money no so no ye de ya we ataso say no ntini ye ba ye bibiri ho a ye se ye be capital ti kakra no ba ye na ye nyansu ye bibia do we de your friend say safu kataka o say wo obeso be business o Ghana abra baby a wote kra watena of so long no kra woni business the way you see business ho no wunya master ho no kra ro be say why it is so much money we between elaborate kakra ho because ye nim ni say ye too kwan na we are kan ye kind of sure so what free Ghana now person ye bibi o Ghana they say men found baby awo it e bia you might be in Togo or abroad you might be in Togo say Togo now one e bia one nine be a bit me ntia kakra ho but still na e bia base ni bibi awo it is so
ever we so dwem o Ghana o Accra na o Kumasi and also no, you can take it as you are abroad because the business dynamics in Accra is different from Kumasi even within the same country. Yeah.
It's in no Ghana no so no we e koma mu nyina seminar we e koma obia yes e ka abroad say we dey ka abroad e crowd ebu a e nim say UK nko debi sene kwasi ka no sene city bia no we can offer hometown what to butter what for hometown what to butter etini na yesa ne manina eti person ka share like a crowd.
Okay.
We focus too much on the money.
Yeah.
We focus too much on the money. Too much because you are doing nice. Oh, yeah, bano, you are doing say capital. I think this programming is going to even change people's mind about staying back home and start doing something rather than travel because says our system ni na e be come asem say nie so much about the money. The first one brutia we scan no per se no. Which version like
and the so-called capital no there because baby nti ase say no there we doing say enye sika kura enye sika no kura me doing say a normal we here we betimi dey business no sika no kura dey fatu baby kura say one kasa no you be a woni madwuma ye and great work ethics ukuta bibi a nipa ni here o bibi a betimi dey solve some problem Unim the also nipa also to me friend no. Ghana na nkasa kura na bi the opese oye no. Sebe otiase the ntia also oye na here was oye. Nye sika no. Because sika no the abrofo bebre. Once abrofo particularly in the propagate ideology.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's part of their controlling system.
Yeah.
So they control employees, even entrepreneurs to a very large extent, they are also controlled because Uncrophobia are building businesses, somebody has come to take over because of that idea of baby me here will be sicker than
venture capital name.
That's right. So in so mono system, they are built to control others so that very few can own. And I think they have spread that thinking almost everywhere. And then no action the pani be trim say me here will be sicker and then me say me here sicker and sana a business. But make a crime when say even if you want to do big businesses, will be better so be ma $10 million now they be a project be a or be chere say wo de wo ye no and as also chere say de wo ye na kasa oni mu nyansa na ni me wo ye. It is the moment I won't name near wo ye na nim hu nyansa and sana sa sika na odwin say wo hia na what me attract. And many times, ground or bet say, dear na one kasa so only munyansa, what have you done? And he said, obisi kana or de bro no crown. That is what they require. Which also means that one kasa crown so kuteska. Before say one kasa beti mama who sikana or show business, you should prove to yourself what you have done.
Right.
And what you have done will not come from the money, but the person that you have become. We will be out on Sakan, the Anasa Muya Dia Ujayana. So, we hear about Kwanye, Wajai. We will be a ultimate bossika home by. We will be a ultimate a crowd who said, Sandy Power meeting my Yajuma and Sandy Power meeting in Yajuma. We will be a Sigakutawa, opens all the quarter to Norma and Azo bit masha also. I think those things now are ultimate. I don't say can be business baby with me. Amana a brassy kind of craving kutao because your business is baby or what. And they say, no, be the makers, or say, what Nincrophobic or more pay, or more a broker, a bro, my dear bro, baby. A lot of bags, or more part of 4. Look at that. And our part of 4 is here. It is here, and so to make a terms, okay, only mobile or no, well, brony beer, and your business, no.
Yeah.
He has what you do. And it is a kind of excuse because many people really are looking for excuses. Enye sika no pese ntina enye sika no ntina wo di sika ba enka hwe no and nipa no bebre o mo be business o mo di sika vra brochire ba bebre hye ye wo mo mitimi to aso ye o mo timi gada o mo ho eye foforo mani gina ye matim panyimfo no bebre o mo ti abrochire o mo ba ya o mo se o mo sika no be hye ba ko ne de ne hye ye no ko ye because o dwin se sika no ne de business because won nwin se sika no ne de business o dwin se nsi yo no ne de business and sana sika no class bebe mu aden
abem
enti say dreams am manya sika enti me ko Ghana na ko business there okay any problem but yes enye no akra it's a whole different thing enti sa no money nyina say nipa no yi fruit mi enye sa wo ba sika odi sika no be I say odi certificate you bo ho adwa but the real work is not the certificate. The real work is not the money.
Right.
No, the real success of the business is not the money. It's the quality of choices and decisions, how you do your things, who you are, what you see, how you explain things to yourself, the decisions that you make. Those are the things that will make the business successful. And those are the very things, which business to do and which business not to do. So, and normally, you build up over time. Until I maybe said, obey piano. Also, who's a school, I make.
Yes.
Now, I call primary one. Enquire Fourier series in the calculus.
Yeah.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I build the capacity, and so I am a complex engineering mathematics. Why? Oh, by any primary one, no, I'll all your complex normal. And ye,
and because of Teska.
I do the order for Sicarabra, but any business, no. Opa could you go be some phone? Ubo has to see how this command is here. When him obey a dainty, what's the name?
Yeah.
But no sika no kuta akra hu nia wonye e chese woni afra adene da ho ntimi nkan because ni makin kan woni abie but ni makin kan e chese we yan Chelsea sika the same sika kuta but wo bi so business be na men koye woni afra So go through the training. But those are 2 foot runner good nipa be brainy. Anything nipa be brainy say a bad business a basic asem and normal as a matter of fact the money pa benya fa ho dey we ase a business away. And then they break it code no. This metrics of control. Nipa normal be a bit more free say no money. 1 a financial education. 2 a business or build a business or train you on how to build business. 3 our relevant financial events of African history and consciousness. For Africans, you must have that. That's foundational. But Abrofona Omonisa complexity is nibino. Omono is purely business or entrepreneurship education and financial education. And also, so making me overcome prejudice. They need some level of history as well. So, because these things are the things that bring you freedom. Enti sebe, one person nipa no bebrebe nya freedom ntino. And I normal I fast normal we controversial. Now you're mystical. So, but really, we say everybody has that capacity to build, to take one step and build over time. And this obu ha obagana obi ko tena bro chire de wa sisi dan akese enti o de anu bi ba wo hwani nia na wono abetena ma failure na wa successful de wono no akwa we kra no me nyina wo school na me ma bensin no wono kra timi akota na ye de a ene ye me so wo ye sure. And this nipa no de wasua no na no me senior ba ko frame me o say baby share where you be go I say the level of precision in normal work. How did you come by that? And I said, but who told you knew me? You can't assume just because you knew me that time will mean that you knew me. Yeah. So they say because life will teach you if you're open.
Absolutely.
And Timmy said that open-mindedness and the fact that you're ready to come and learn than just make minister neighbor.
Okay, it's a macabra had that schoolmate back was I would say, as a person just say, oh, now you school as a me a smart teacher. Oh, TV can have a can the open just a nice smart chair with school now defense. As I also about to me, can you? And it says, and Yama be on one, and yet school no qua. Pay a fat baby for cry. Yeah, near the attempt for a certain level. And me reset kakra my no and ye deep dear back a crabby my way the surface kakra about near about sisika no say kakra me most people are almost too quine about back almost start here almost so bibia almost start for France sana almost do team course most people say me many cry me I say almost obia I would too kind of say that's what this carbon almost stories teasing almost kana and yes kana be odi free hakoe no and a free on me who sad in kakra you probably be frame bisame ebia yeko Ghana ebisia this is kabia wo habia jawo say mr jawo ko hwem the hwese ne city answer a few people swear the one dance here say yes and pa okoye no because who this can kwa and says Canada by because the business hey you want you no cruise Canada hey you ba come now team na fi na mum sika na start say kosora and as what see adwuma na see we na okay say me discuss say shemu amenya say me see and that means that point no what hey most people cry 1 or 2 people do on cry na afi do mo cry mo person ba be touch bibia cry ha nti here there so build them on at the same time and also you know these are some of the things that beka ho asem be boa mo akwa achiriti no we dey say they can come kan no yen share this friend saying online seminar na eba so yen share enyafo yen share mo bia no bia nyewe na yin so yen register because so what to bata every hometown you guys ukrum seminar we eyema eti wo Ghana you Ghana number na emomo wo your friend saying Ghana ni na US so you we na no bibisa say saying 300 Ghana 30 almost $29 or $30 anyway we dey enye we bia yo yen hwe we were hanum kra about me tell amafo can be about the laws, you know, we share the laws are if I say we cry they are very good because Saturday na can was Mr. Menu Cran said this we never about has said no answer meeting meeting committee may be company, right? E be we no email say e betimi e be 2-3 days time depend pen express crana meeting a chair extra na me say come express ni abi. Now, Mr. Menu make key point to be very good point to the baby and so answer by how because people be so complaining, you know, to say what can I do? I say excuse me, say them, and I could be business crowd or creating do and a friend we make man make the laws say be involved in open and also what do we expect here? But BBC I didn't bit me actually my TSC cry. I mean, not going too deep, be a bit me actually work sad.
Oh, say. Ebi awo ba top level connections ebi a o person be see hatchery ebi a hospital manufacturing plant. So right from day one because I would be in Krofosika they will want some legal noma to be a registered business, maybe government agencies or some regulated right from day one because of the volume of money out there, and it's rightly so. So. Say be a mining company. All those things are regulated because independent disclaimer right from the one of the lawyer account. Now, Bobby Chroma be a bunch of 1 acre and I say 1 plot. In your business in the investor be as again. So because your laws not require that. That's why Emina Kokono on register will be ampamon.
Yeah.
So, Tina Wache, and I said, the Ochikusiano, they say, even provision shops be broha, in himself, registered business, so to say. But I buy class to me, even carry your crown, say a man income tax. You see, it is so because there's a section micro businesses are legally. So many of us are entire business, you know, that's the level I think we should start. Now, after you can maybe go and register an enterprise, you know, no, I'll be to my limited liability. Because there are implications. So, and if I say be what be I'll to boho chroma. Say when I babies I was what be a bank accounts and also be a bank accounts. So it depends on the volume of person. Oh yeah. Now you modo do no have volumes in your and to take it from your level and build. Now what normal as no be maybe also day. Which now be back or normal complex say omanya liabilities be in here. Because they are no come look on TSC. Who could have be a $50,000 now? The other. Well, don't have position baby a lawyer crowd fan or the register business number on the say 2%. Work of accountant, work of business you when you one no income. So can now no. To any house and I would do sitting in our spending on a lot of regulations. Really, nobody was forcing you to do that. No, until Oba. I could see our Tom Bruni well or Cantamanto. Don't know why you 3 years grand sana. Actually, Wako Bank. Be a big copello be. It's okay, near just a register and sana at Yama day. No, maybe all the but why you mama Mujin income tax? Oh, you know, so yeah, format and it's 1 year. What the more the other be brave, Chichiri. We was more crano. If you look at the statistics well, how many businesses make even $1 million a year in America? You know, a lot of it, over 70% may not even make that. So
$1 million.
Yeah.
Okay, $1 million.
Yes, $1 million a year. Yeah. No, I'm talking of businesses. No,
the crowd the more just come from
I'm talking of businesses.
Other business
No, because also loosely we cite a lot of examples.
And because you
For very high businesses.
Sure.
Our mono percentage in about 0.1% of the number of businesses in that country.
Yeah, that's true.
Because no cited be a Google for you, no cited be a Microsoft. Oh, what can no complex, but these are very few few companies that you can't represent the whole population with that. So it's the same here. A lot of our businesses, what is I'm running at the African American be Ghana. Or person yet or didn't who to run be brave boss and never mind. Meanwhile, so no money be bro ha ka also to boase and sana what ya say and sana say register register because who register here is a legal document.
Now you also started to pay taxes.
Why you normal so be sometimes you even tested the concept. Who could you emre? I feel like you say do emre. Who could you cocoa fu afina kosia. Me de kamen ko a to boase ne sua ne te ase kakra. Automatically, it's a natural course. You'll be pushed. As a matter of fact, business you can hide.
Yeah.
You see, over NIPA 5, NIPA 10, automatically you'll be pushed to go and register with all those state agencies because the human here. Now, buy nothing, I will test here to Toboase many times. Toboase, especially even registration crowd and Kenya Bonnet. But we register we in a business and pick a crown or the acquisition answer. Sometimes you call Cranny Panaka to Toboase, you man was starting now starting.
Yeah.
Some of them will advise you take it easy, make sure so and son would do how I day. Waba, me actually because the whole two that you spend more time dealing with them than building the business.
Yeah.
And many people go through that. I want to be Bromo the Sika Kesia Bano. It's because what is Sikaba.
No, I'm crying the institutions become
what is Sikaba. And he is required to do that. Now I think I'll be try. And even we are branching out, I think I'll try you to Boise. Oh, yeah, mobile money, but I could be with them. The kiki also, but only I was not a BBR to for. So,
many questions in America. So when the entire Okoye and I may catch them from Muntie. Oh, this is the reason why we need something like this before we start. And to say the Okano, those small businesses, this is now because companies make a millionaire. They know. Yes, so is how I'm for make kiska or make it DNA. But see, support that small businesses. No, make it too much 10 million. I don't know. Kakaka will be 500,000. So be on Kofu to Tiomoka. And no, those small. Those ones, yeah, and those small. And yet, said, I can be. I want to still be up to be at San or Kakran or Sanyaman. Now, Shekran, I said, you can. They say, I had companies opening the crown. A more of taxes. And yet, say no more. It says, I may start BBA. Let me start BBA. May register.
Yeah.
Me so proprietor, right? To make me social security, I register as at the BBA. Me so proprietor. You know, but the reason why here you need a bit move to LLC, limited liability, in here. More of liability. They won't say I had here. Will be to on the answer or shake one over Faswa, Usika no bejibi. Eti say menam na ebia many accident me fault. Na say me fault no. Me insurance net triama at my almost settle bibia. I have to do on say bibia here on a bit of go me. Me who me bibia me dan me war me dear me woni na. Eti hu sa onya hu sa na lawyer ho no hu sa yi na. No hu sa wo yi pe. Okay, no ma about so personal. Into about so personally na. Now no sika no ye beje. Omo do be kokko because lawyer no the lawyer no litigation for lawyers and no mo ye. Na so omo no be twetwea na finally also omo muskan. Into registers limited liability and to make a limited liability. BBC a limited liability na nyame me personal nyama. It has any na account. Sometimes we work around with me register limited liability. But if I let us describe with me escort, exemptions now be taken. It have mostly no for
tax purposes.
Tax purposes ne man mostly. So no your friends sole proprietors. It is sole proprietors so shut down register limited liability so na adwuma normal na and I have to cry most people when we limited liability cry na exactly is through your personal taxes so file taxes na nkasa no why no so aka until it comes together and yes separate just a S corp ni ade na bia C corp na bia kwakwa you it's almost like
I don't know what this again back room have how more abroad no man any so loud
no what na have 5 years 10 years who say why dream free first of all oba na only anything be about businesses no over there oba has no I know be our registered company and no fit say the same thing now say okay no be our registered company and until the can akwa registered company maybe Mr. Menwe SK me kakra because na nkofo bibire bisa me sa neman eti no say only akwa register via na say adwuma ni nyanko so na obe start atua taxes ana
yeah. And yes, also attend the also for living now. Accounting for the baby match. But also, yes, also, almost every regulation is stated, who's a American, you see, or British Ghana. British Ghana, 5% was a 10%. And a can Ghana or Ghana as in a can airway the Gomba, like the Ghana with the culture. Don't know yet perform way almost of me everything for. Now, one more church say normal be brain yet the
Britain Ghana for
now. One more MBA for me, bank for me. Okay. Is that they become more ruye? One more about sit about time no more church no man be brain no. Many of them could read the book no watch them. So obi a warrior business I want to pick a business from the ground as I'm making or be catch out same thing 127 obi a doom I want be any shop I want no original kwan what me afa no man no abie opa ko bisa o sister or your wholesaler or China but I'm making obi catch the same structure because this is their reality obi millions only accountant or China bet him the $500,000 a call. Or a wholesaler or ni work as 2 penny a year. If you will try snake and taxes now, then be. Because when register can be, but so now the tenants will be to America gas on your tax. Now or they no manufacture port in the antenna. It may not be as codified as the British Ghanaian would think. But what you so until normally maybe your governments should be able to redesign normal basic to your for normal businesses that you promoted. Right. I honor no muntimin ye. Anything now because nipa do no anye we nye was a loosely British Ghana Ghanaians no. We kasa loosely na Ghana will be anti-tax na America. Who told you so be anti-tax?
Yeah, tax when in
How can you dodge here? People do pay them. And the other thing is that in some of these countries, it's because they have made a lot of money available to you. So, and the young growth one of so him one. And no be bro and so much as I said, we should make capital available to a lot of these people. Right. Then we can tell them to pay these things. Now, no one can say no, if I go bank and no could 30-40%. Is that not tax enough?
Yeah.
And it's all this no money be able to turn so. Now, all this become then you are preventing business growth and prosperity. And that's where the problem is coming from. They're using a structure where they don't have the required infrastructure. So until some person will go for to your normal to say, yeah, then make it accessible for them to have cheap money to work with.
Yep.
Then you can demand all these structures and protocols. Now, yes, sir. So I know copy the operating for another big years. To one say you hamper growth. So people will automatically hide. Because they see as we go American man 100,000 and I say a million if I could do 5% a year. When your profit 10% korana. I don't know what you are. No korana better so me dodge. Now only unya no kobo bosia 40%. O tia bosia ne ka wi they aka we here wo your tax. Me read yes no dey adwuma. So yankofo and that's why maybe sometimes the system is like that. So but akwana wa bosi to abota na won your business dano. One no follow sa formula into bad or back catcher no dear chida onye money just a couple bosia. Bosia so won't be and nuntina abu school for anything in your format me kuta mono and work it. And I say or could you be sick or the banner manager was eventually the business will collapse. Look at a lot of these educated people who call some business formal businesses and tell me how many of them are profitable. A lot of them are not profitable because the system, the structure that they are using is too costly based on the systems and maybe the regulations that we have here. So they are too costly. Too much of business. To an internet about only an cost microfinance and as it was over press and you was a large isa.
Why you business? Why? What you first kind of Korean? Oh, what cross can be found?
Any sound of man. Into a man complex. Complex.
Yeah, and that nice with you, Crown. Sometimes even though no, Sunny and Crow, yeah, we bring in problems, sir, and problems. We are saying I was saying how to open a Juman start to say, start here register and Sunny be crying. See, it's an American. When America, Sunny must say you see in your information. In your register. Now, I said, you can't now so you spread it, yeah, share. Now, my phone to me. What to Batam going from Kuma? This seminar is for you. You mean I'm for Mraka Cran, I say, and Eddie car, you want a cranny.
No problem, wait, my.
Okay, but see, any can anyway, better to now, we are enough, your mouth for so.
Yeah, I'm all two things are not the person me they can home. I know say Yanko Poyad my Sunday dear legend the Bishwe so. Doing business in Ghana or doing business abroad, maybe
what's it? Link.
Yeah, regardless of your location, Adia Baku or and also say my dream because when say a capital, I dream Osikaso more, but knowledge capital and also I can't want them, but relationship or network capital, Adia Bakwa. Nia Osika beats me, I know. Your network capital can achieve about 10-folds of it. And then na ocean nipa webrea one day pen or the back our legend program so. But you see when young konfo bebrea or maba money ni business. One day pe an obeka you but when young konfo bebrea they are willing to invest into his business ebu o crampo muni mo munshom ho physically that. But to make me build businesses flourish Ghana CC. Why? Because of the network capital. No. Say nisika nkwa dia enkasika ne nkwa ntimi about enam sa yonkofa no kredi ewo mu no ntiama business na ekoso nti ye wo abrochi teach you no emaye say mentality be say ko Ghana ko business to help her, you most likely fail. You are not going to help anybody. Say Ghana now ko business na say business na cost no bia nya adwuma ya. It is our responsibility to go build business in the country to make people also live life that they will not be so much in misery. And only one thing. Nafi, Ghana for say, Ebia Ghana for nyina and kanokre. Sometimes some people genuinely do not know. So nimpa no e conscious nyema bu wo ho a onye nti yenya omo entobase yankasa ye ho yenye ho ntobase na yema no kredi enye ade ba ko a betimi atena yentem. And the last thing that I'll talk about recently na mission ade bi signal noise ratio. Signal noise ratio is more of the proportion of relevant useful information to irrelevant distraction. And the relevant useful information and a signal and an irrelevant distraction air noise. And when one says over radio na so tunia say koto baby na say a frequency a FM station be what sound no it's noise. Nobody wants it. But what tunia was now koto 104.3 Peace FM no because no one at that moment, you don't want anything, but you want that specific frequency, which is Peace FM frequency, and I say, Doom FM frequency, no. So, and also, you keep on tuning, till say, Ebeka could do that frequency because you want that signal. When the signal is high, it means the information is very relevant. When it's very low, it means the information is irrelevant to you. The entire we bear say, oh yeah, business, whether so organ or manonia, there are a lot of distractions. So your number one priority is to make sure one, you are either eliminating or cutting short those distractions. 7% me could see poultry farm and me poultry farmer. Ubi casting a it's a distraction to me, regardless of how much important profitable. So far as I'm a poultry farm, no goat rearing a major distraction to me. Semi-person me call into real estate. Agriculture at that point, say real estate na person me yeah. No matter how profitable agriculture may seem, agriculture will be a major distraction to me because that is not the path that I'm trying to go. Tinitia only say my sisane man embosu bebre. And no yeah the noise nima. That is the noise aspect of the ratio. Just focus on the signal. Focus on the signal. You share more airplane captains. They are focusing on a particular signal because yeah, mayday ba unim signal cry the air. So at that moment, anything else is a distraction to them. The prime goal is for them to focus on the signal. To who ni apeso ye na fa hu nyina ehim. Fa bibie unyansa wa ho odi nyina ehim and cut off or reduce the noise, which is a distraction as much as possible. And yes, once obeko no asamba bisi wachi because you focus on the minor instead of you putting your attention to the major, which is the signal.
Wow. A friend saying now SD grade no bisa say how to register. I said me the way no to I me there two way no registration numbers ni Momo any and the other one here Cash App or Zelle 300 Ghana 29 or like $30. Me there 2% register. Yo now before some for be darling no. Yes, baby back one na me share one some can we have about another issue, big issue. Involving ye be business. What to expect say about the what ye be business now, ye the family. You know, idea no ni idea no. Which I share like a crabby or about ye ba the any best.
Abusiafo ana.
Ye the family I shame when say be I don't know. You should have nim ho ne almost should have nim ho so force na
ebi mo se memfa busuya mamu kura
ai kene japo
about for hanadwen and I am doing say is subai so unya obi a otie na se na home keka no wosoro so ya busuya so nya busuya me doing say wait me ni nipa na ya adwuma na bia den so obenya san krofo na fra busuya but ebi musu tie mutimi nya ba ko mienu bi emamu di akire but me doing say yesu ban se ma bia adwuma na woni me ya adwuma na me ka asema woni me ko na me ka asema na wafa akire ko kan de na tese adwuma no nka so ana se mama instruction bo se no so kan de na bi and yes so ya busuya won ya busuya so wa obi adwuma no so do 94 and wo sha adwuma na se a nipa su a wo so no nipa wo so no mo adwuma no I think say different from say adwuma na gina nipa wo no mo pagya ade no different from say omo ade no ya pagya gina ho awie na omo besuso nti wo pagya ya ho den and omo no suba no say different from ya pagya awie na wo suso mama na ade na gina ho so family but the fact is that you come here and do that visa anyway or visa journey and do ya adwuma na I say we no dey say o ye no pe baby akọ na ya ha no nipa be bre ya adwuma na o ye adwuma no say o pa adwuma foforo a ho yes me do dro no ano nya adwuma na say ha no me ye na metimi aboa ma adwuma na gina be bre ni sa adwen no adwuma bi a wo bia no odwen say ho nya wo pe baby foforo enti sa no mani nyina no o say maybe entitie no o say do so Call me if you who will be out to say baby already engagement wasn't going so, but still. Okay, and any pan of baby tribunal or doing so when you my papa or the baby. When him say she was also to total no man in the Bemina. So, and to the no, no. Maya, a team why I see a mining, and I just say will be my visa day. On the Tiano Sabi of and so will be America. Now we are baby business. Now say more on corner. Abra China for if you mukro, Omontichi, Omonifu, Omonyafi, and so my better a chichi no man. That is also what I for. So, was on there at Nantes internationally, then over. Will be a yes, maybe will be an person need the echo. Na woka asema eye papa fa ne de ho.
Yeah.
And this one master say what you are sincere. No, it's because you're not trained. It's not because you're sincere. You've been brainwashed to think that one or certain be no can say if I mind. And it's because many of us have not been trained. You know, so all that we rely on is school and call, you know. You do better measure will be a na crashing for the baby no baby a platform as well. Threaten my deleting my block. Why can you refined? Will be cast and papa for my when I'll be chilling the entire my name. Why? And as when you be an address or quite obit me because oh bagana, me who grab is me yes. Or catch the banner. Granted, I call Ewa, see, I was on Quabro, Abusia for sending a mom, serious. No, I'm crying. I can't say. Just because I was one Quabro, you better have a brown. Hey, it's your problem. You normally be bleached, let's say, go for a more, said again in Naye. The intimate can sip in tear, but that is the fact. I didn't Naye. Nasazuba, you are the chicken man, Eddie. Have you? Into who say, I tear say, I may unqua. You libres man for. Can you imagine so we invested now at Trabro Chile, why security for 10 years? And you don't see any problem with it. There should be a problem with it. Mm-hmm. Yes, you should see problem with it. So of course, school all this while. Now Trabro Chile only people. Oh, sorry, I was about Chroma Menko. How? What is 65 years? We see now called Juma Wabre. Now say Ghana party, I mean, call this a try animal. Also, I Pin Naye. Meaning will be also approached as a friend say, I must see any anti Hoano Bewada. One shot and go you. And young Koranko, before the day until the consciousness is restored. Ye Cassani, ye no one be brave into ye. And be sure, Monavo be bromogen some way you mark as I can see our bruchile. Omo Cassadi, Omo Cafagana Hono. Tim say, nay, Missinas maybe to me, enemy debate is now African. I then also be convinced, said at the papa. It needs to be convinced. So, maybe Americano, maybe, you know, it may be a big baby say, oh, Ghana and Crawford be millionaires will be sending me a message. Maybe Americano, when you're 4 million, my year pan. I'm saying, American, oh my, Ufriho, oh dear. Dear, and a year can't was him. The other also will jump a bit different, the end, oh dear. Enti over your challenge, your trouble. And in Crano Oba said it, man, tell him about no cross humanity and can he say a problem? If it's a more ball chronogram, it is and can he say a problem? No, I mean it. because of the choices of the so-called educated and grown-ups. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So a brand and our SSR. One shouldn't need the beer cry or be all support no. So you are human as we are 1, 2, 3. And you, but to him party now had your penny in a year, penny on necessary at no school privilege or Dalan Chris and Munadi or Becavagana on. As a brand and a cry. Yeah. Because normally be brave night. I mean, just entertain. See, I'll be more better here.
I can't say anything. We advantage in the cool will be out.
However, now that the same for Pennsylvania.
Yo, ma about for anyway. Actually, an online seminar so on the 10th of August, 2025. How to build a business in Ghana while living abroad. Said the kind so what to Batankwa, what from hometown. Seminar we come out. Your church name will be what to expect. If you never be here, and yeah, more free free Ghana crowd, free tamale and our dagomba baby no batamalia what to bata we free hoy na waba a friend say who are nina bata two then I bet me up friends so I'll bet me na oma which business bit me sustain especially to a free Ghana and Casatana dear and same we bring a big issue retire now by say one near process systems I bit me a good true bit me a boy I must say in a bit me and then I come once and Timama Fakasa by instead of the topic in free topic and say Kogu report Kasa. I say we say go back and forth. I say where you name Kasa. Kogu.
Yes, I'm what you mean.
You too,
Hello.
Yeah, Pacho, it's okay,
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Frimpong.
What you mean?
Pacho,
it's okay.
I think that we're connecting the microphone, but it be a speaker out no okay. Yeah,
Mama, good evening.
Yeah, Joso. Go Frimpong, Kasa you. Oh, really? I'm say any quite. Mr. Koju. Koju Kasa.
Okay, very important about Joe Motimenka.
Yeah, too, Koju.
Yeah, Mr. Mr. Belfi, Mr. Obendako, and Kwesi. My first time I join it. You know, we the Mr. Mona. Meaning, also you stay on the topic now. But I digress a quick one be saying how. Patchop, Mr. Obendako, me what Dallas, Texas say about say I can say Maje Asase 5 acres or in some area how baby. Maybe poultry. My place the other crowd for bears now and near the ambassadors here. And Tinona, where they made it to us, will be a woman that a bit me aboa me with guidelines kakrebia. My problem kakran is many 1 or 2 people are casa, but to be our friend of Busano, assemble 1 minute crowd was a consultation. Maybe just 1 question, 2 minutes was a consultation. Give me a more maybe your Ghana. No, Busan be less than 1 minute was a consultation.
Wow. Almost the American forum.
Busan now. So question now Busan a bit technical consultation. And wait a minute, my other battery cages and Sanya Manina me back next month here, Babe. Certain structures no.
Okay.
And na ka obi o mwebia na advice bi o de be ma me na ebeboa me. Nti me da masepa.
Yeah, me na Kasai, me guy ba ko Kasai. Yeah, DM na me fan information man no anyway. Yeah, also the same thing. But no master class on Jiska ba person so called feather. Every Sunday bia no master class and no on Jiska. Ba person called feather ni bia wotua. And I think we seek a consultation and a nipa ba ko na at least or consult to an say aye hono nko na nye ba bia de bia no be consultation. On reference Bill Costa or a portrait a honestly a more a pa. Yeah. Your friends could you get in touch? I mean friend information on it. Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Me that's it.
All right.
Offer number registration number the 2 years so free Obenyamina.
US number no.
Aye.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Me that's it.
Okay.
The consultation fee archive must be. There was a time that my machine me break it down. Me say me dey call repair shop. But what is that? And some of us machine na or be checking here. I machine no crown. I saw mutual commitment fee. And I was saying, nah, me do ade ni coffee me nyanye. Satana Ghana me kai pan name say was it a DVD player? BBS say of budget commitment fee and Sakrana will be so.
I
Was in Menyanya.
Let me back try the future but was one of them say Steven, right?
Yeah, Pacho Steven Okwana Mr. Danso Nafi Mami.
Yeah, Steven Kasa. Oh, Steven.
Things were muted.
Yeah, okay. What for you?
Please, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay. If I tell me Chini and Shadan Koye Saji, Makabrofo.
Sure, feel free.
Okay. Actually, thank you all, and especially Mr. Obendako for this opportunity. Okay. I mean, I don't have much to say here because today is just the first time I've ever joined a meeting like this, a live meeting like this. But I always saw or watch Mr. Dalcom's videos on Facebook, and I've been following him for a while now. And whatever or everything that he's saying, like, it really touches me. And for now, I'm still planning on how, let's say, or to follow him, and then I can get more knowledge about financial literacy, or at least I can able to develop myself so that I can able to set up something for myself, and then that can help me in life. So that's what I just have to say. And today is just the first time I've joined this meeting. So that's what I have to say now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you. All right. Mr. Danso.
Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Danso. Yeah, good evening.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Mr. will be where the yeah, that must say Mr. Buffy, Mr. Obenda, right now. I can see me on the name. Said the woman is said, but there are free ministry in my crack about maybe a registration, and I say the much a boy a queen for, and I say more man on this about the who be said the cool. Kuo na kuo bia onya farmer group bia obetimi de ho aka ho na fe mo register or cooperative no no advantage an ase asodi ya na e so no say any intervention bia e fa ne ntete ana ase ade ne ton mu ana ase e bia grant ana ase emwa bia no so e be free aban mu aba no and then so we are Guama want to so Osaka. But no main can and main can say also do a need to say me farm now fee my benefit every government interventions and they are not in time na so ye Ghana ni die e ba na say ye che na obi enya bi die o so nya near hu ne past years my adwuma ministry no ma hu say aboa e binim bebree ebi mo kura timinya machinery ebi mo so timinya grant na say low interest rate every say me lady na woman bi wa ha oye for aduan oye madam for me boa no ma nya grant every hafsa no interest rate is 10%. In fact, testimony, and as I was in the didn't come out to me say, Abuano, and see, Sani, my way near my beer. So be a woman on an officer. Also, I don't know who be secret, obey me. I don't know who I say. And aside that, and also, to me, boy, I'm a ready market. I am not cool, baby, you know. And I'm saying, you cool, you know, baby, now also or links, all by the football. Be a na se ko no bi wo ho a omutumi eya nya volumes a omutumi export kra e de kwa ma no ne kokoton nya sika bi na se omo san de free region baako eko region baako na se de free town baako eko town baako ya na ne ya ehu ni se ebi wo ho a se sia me no ka se brekum ha e we tomatoes bo ofo pa but wo no obi be di nkomo oba bi no ebi a omo ase ana ebi a sunyan kra na ne bo edin ho nti se wo kuo mu a ebie wani ma hu saa ne ma we nyina se ne ebe ya won so nkoye ankona because ne ma hu ni se em se Mr. Obenda ko platform yi so ai ba yi kra no aboa ya ma yenya nanfo a ene omo kasa yeni mo omo da bibi wo ho a kire ya adwen kra etimi bi se omo nti saa na kuo no so akwa akoyi nti eboa na me nua na wo ka say consultation I think say bi mu ye mu bi de ya tu ye ho asi wo so ye beboa nimdi a ye wo no enso ye de beboa titiru ya beautiful because I na ya say ubehu say obi di sika ma ni nua anasa na danfo so onya afu ye de ya ehu bi da bia onya afu o ha ma no ubekọ no nipa no timi ya mu bi ya na ikasa o radio so nti no nipa no timi nya o number na wa frɛ o ebi a me pe cashew seedlings anasa me pe mango seedlings ana coconut seedlings ubetọ a de bekọ akoma nipa no so me srɛ o ya ahwɛ mo nua ma me ubekọ akoduru afuo mu ho no na nipa no kra o no afuo no kra nso so na am sɛ nipa na frɛ o afiri amanone a wo de wa deliver seedlings no a onim sɛ ni nua na ɛhwɛ farm so no ubekọ na nipa no o no afuo no afu aye no yesu de yentimi nua hwe wo so nti ya na ye ha bebi na wo nso so no wokọ ya na den se wo be frɛ na ka kyerɛ sɛ unua na wo gini di no afu no ono ya na den mai but eduru ba bia na ye wo so ka mu no kura kyerɛ no wokọ ka mu no kura so ani nua na ono so se Ghana ha na ono so afa ahotan sɛ wakọ kyerɛ no legend no kura ya problems ya encounter no evende eti mesre se ye mu bi die enim dia enim efa cashew efa coconut efa mango vegetables o pese odia uhu ya na so o frɛ nko ade a ebetumi ne wadi sa also maybe say ba bi a ye den kakra ma ye ne asase because ye high no cocoa cashew ene bedua no koso pa na titiri so ye vegetables no nti asase a ye turn outright no ya na ho ayede person dey na nke bi wo because manya course bebre a me pe bi ama me contacts o mo wa ma no dey a me guso a me nyanya bi but when himself with time no e be nya bi e dey ama na mo nso so atimi adi o no bi na ya na ye guso a ye ne afo so kasa titiri
the network
no
the network na failing no Yeah. Think so. Yeah. Next person, my but Mr. Dansoba will be to me assign. Yeah.
Me too no for na
Obama.
wanti no. Okuduru ho na nsen ya okọ adwuma mu oduru ebisa ade chin ya also okọ adwuma. Ade chin ya gwa na nkweni kan so okọ adwuma. But BBC won adwuma mu. Dina also okọ sa section. Okọ nsem bebre afa mi ho na afrɛ me say investment na me kan no the say the obey because nkwasi asam o mu di kire no no. I'm say you. So the market pay our no so. Until you be better off. And you know, but who said future no so no. I thought I be a oka na foforo na ya na ede. But ono awura bibi mu a na bibi ko na ni kakra ono atimi reverse na afi. Ba no mo hu say no so hu na say ode no hu say. Ya na enye easy. Bebre na afi say this kind of ba no convert ya. Obetimi aye ne also e bia. But obinya bibi so wo wachi o fie a ya na eboa. And we there, Madam Ase, no matter say, yes, what if we yes, we are the assembly, more the topics that who he say, but Mr. Beth, we there, me here on board. He said, last seminar, no, na me can app will be one sem, me business app, I'm never track it, me business expenditure and income. Say, Mr. Dakoka say, oh, be bisa. Nti ka obetumi ama me saka bia ebe me de pa
Oka a budget na.
Project app no, yeah, dan me send it, but I think sana or drive unti went me and anye.
Enye app enye na app do ba your friend is saying we are between you online especially with me I use yeah enye app you. It's me send me be was see no why the better link in so we know aye that's all that's it
yes boss so that's
aye me do want to see and say but for I can set numbers now what we no so no na before bisa say be dey what me register for the class no numbers no what we no so minimum say US 703-981-1910 cash app or Zelle and outside baby apart from US no we 024-304-5128 and your mom with me register or those numbers message at all so but you want to go MC mommy right
I try mommy yeah
okay
okay
mommy
I think so
and so what you too
Me Anna.
mommy
but there's another mommy.
oh boy
Okay.
We're back and forth
Opa obetimi assign try so okay I think so now obetimi akasa
what
yeah yetunka
oh mbajo mutimeka okay me pacho I don't think so mutimeka
yetunka
yo edi kan me da munyina ase me ma munyina so adwo me gusu a me tietie na question bi ho ha na nka me bisa but na me twen ama Sunday there no but your brother na obekasa asisi ya no na question ya na me questions ya na nka me bisa Sunday no oka ekuaku nti na me bisa say okay ye for say bia say cashew na whatever a opese wo ye no na oni waku no okwan ben so na ubetimi ene wona anya nkitahudie on wo numbers and on wo platform bi wo a chese ubetimi anya access and talk to them eno na me pese mi bisa se bibi wo ho sa na
okay but me to me you know that
aye kasa
yeah
okay the woman say but be a wo ye piano and I say who do juma say piano no ye wo a great office see wobɛtumi akɔ ane ɔbɛ so ama ɔma so ate sɛ wo nso so wowɔ ha na dwumadie sei na wopɛ sɛ wodi.
Okay.
Nti sɛ ɛba ne saa no deɛ a automatically no kuo bi wɔ hɔ a ɔmo de wobɛhyɛ kuo no ɛna sɛ kuo no yɛde wohyɛ mu a sɛ ebi wɔ hɔ a ma memfa wei nyɛ example ɛm sɛ last year yɛkyɛ ceilings ɛyɛ mango ceilings ɛne oil palm abe yɛkyɛ over 10,000 ɛma akuafoɔ a ɔmo wɔ ha nti no sɛ ebi a wɔyɛ kuani na sɛ yɛhu saa na ansa na yɛbɛhu no so na yɛ sɛ wɔwɔ yi ho adi akyerɛ yɛ nti sɛ oyi ho adi a one yɛde wobɛka kuo no two na ekuo no benya biara no wo so benya bi ɛna ebi kura na yɛ nkyerɛkyerɛ na yɛ sɛ yɛhyia ebi a mango farmers anaa cashew farmers na yɛ mo nkyerɛkyerɛ bi a wɔn nso so benya bi nti na saa ne teɛ.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because na ya papa kan no ade ne hunim dia afi wo koye no why mistakes bebre wo go back aya na edin nti no right from beginning no unya nti ase ne year I say eno so ebeboa idasi bebre
ne ya na ehia pa o mu ne say be kan say man be frɛ me efiri Kumase. Okay, no wa busiri but o man brother frɛ me efiri Kumase. Na farm no why wi na yɛ fish farm. Why fish and a piggery and a poultry. Why she scratches in wi no say nkonkɔhwɛ. But as someone be kan catch and say no why your investment in wi. Say me kɔhwɛ na bibia to senior. Dan no wo be buagu ana. Fish pond no what to wi. And she said me kɔhwɛ na say one to year. Na afei na o be kata so asen akotu bi obi. Ntia na yes say ubedi kan apɛ technical advice asan na washa say. Yes, I will do stage here. Now, offer technical people no mobile. So that time, no car wa born ebe ko suru bebre. Dia na ehu hia say odi kan me o ma chance. Because poultry structure na oba bi e face. So am face ho a da bia na awie a na say so to a na ewu abu. And I was saying esi here na ventilation no so be more. And na fish pond no so utu a e wo kwan e fa so e tu no. Yentu fish pond is any utu amana ya de ball agu nti ni nyina ya de a yehwe your dimensions are here and as who dua kuba your on the planting distance your kwan fa so be pegi kube no who dua cashew so are the same thing your kwan fa so be pegi asase ni a kire o se eka bia e bia e be fa 40 cashew and mango e be fa 40 e bia kube e be fa 75 to 80.
Oh, okay. All right. Me that's it. That's it, baby. Mr. Buffy Mpacho, time on here for Sunday, no. Man, shad yen is
3 p.m.
No,
so, 3 p.m. Ghana
3 p.m.
Ghana time there.
Oh, okay.
And a Ghana time near 7.
Oh, okay. Man, sheni yin me who 7 na to say 7.
You can be 6. Say you can lead Ghana 1, right?
Okay, in there 3 p.m. Oh.
3 p.m. Yeah.
Okay.
Eastern Standard Time there 3 p.m.
Okay. Me that's it.
Yeah. Yo, and your friends budget we no. Your friends now so me there two link so. And there two hands so no. Obetimi anya that link no na your friend say
okay me da say so
one of my pay we no so no registration numbers na any yeah yo I was in kwe Mr. Francis ana because you were mute.
Sorry, yeah, Mr. Francis Ufrana Mametinoa.
Usafo mamade. Robe. Chama usafo na. Bato mutu menga. Okay. yɛda mo ase yɛkyia abusuafoɔ nyinaa agya yɛka kakra bi na afa ayi no ho yɛda obiara ase na yɛada Mr. Obeng nso ase sɛde biara ɔba bɛboa yɛ ɔno Mr. Bet ne kwasi mobɔ adwuma nti yɛda ase Mr. Obeng yɛaba Ghana o yɛnkɔ bio
Hey!
Meko since June 21st. No, Meko bio.
You know one.
Many family ni na yaba. Me to me banche. Anti na my busy na woman.
Oh.
The almost share.
Enya ankumina mu any family ni nyina.
Any family na yaba. Egu ahoboaso kakra second half ne enyoma ebitimi aye be my daily income anti enra kwa makoto books ni bi ewo more hono me call Kumasi no growth sales system financial independence and I'm saying another one na me the chairman atilikra anti it's obey it as wabo adwuma but the buy no so no me hu ni say Ghana for say yenye ni pabonesa first na yadwene enko nyoma bibre so no na kofo bi kro ma ye nyoma bi amaya we don't appreciate them you know obi ya ade kakra bi ana de afro mu nyina ba nipa na dogo na omo ben ye na omo ye nyoma papa de maye no the maye ni nko omo so da omo si nti be kakra no omo pro ma ten say okay say me papa ni ye nyima ya okay bone ma me fangom na me fa de me famfanko but ye buy ni o ma yi na panyimfo bi pa Mr. Obeng o ma tu o ma hia si so person boy ma ye kan you have no idea say ye man no nkofo bi bre eye ba minim nti ye da obi bia ako 40 years October 20th na 40 aba
Wow.
bibia to say a fool na ye ni gidi anti edo banchi fu na guy bi kura auto ye gari ni bi ene ko fu mo ma ne ko hwe na o che stakes I be use to the ado na o sen che intervals ene the way I be see aye no Mr. Obeng he gave away his number and he's available say the time we be Yembra Obeboye. You have no idea. Very, very good people. And sana store aye pedia ton your makakra. So be say ubia ye and now no say Mr. Obeng wow you compare store high 120,000 ubi kura 135,000 Mr. Obeng was free yes easy and a guy whom you also pay massive it's no on farm movie or the man go for 3 each and of course you're willing to be 150,000 for 5 years and they are rent to store to buy 100 catches is Kenya. Abroche for the dozen if it's here if it's a car catch 150,000 almost bare $13,000. The dozen a bit. And so they are high. Mr. Obeng so say 5 guma. We here almost bare 200,000 Ghana cedis. Obi was taught 3 on C classroom be ada. Ultimate charges or co bank a tronia or team. So I yen and kakran one cover be out to groom here. You know, say we see a higher, most especially ya cool school. It's the only a carrier and TB be assay. I'm for no cabo man or you or more your co. Yeah, pay business plan, proposal, one tax. Okache was a store no. Omuna omudi daddy and so. Anti obebo paper amount and how go consistently go ho KM was all consistent. Mr. Obeng have a about 50 to 100,000. 100,000 value business. I said na work na. Ujina wo na so na afi de o pese o transfer ba o de mu a eno no wa ho de. Nso omu nyina ya well and say kwan so e ba ko fa nyoma ba nyina. Omo ma ne omo a omo no omo ko fa nyina. They are willing to teach us. Say be ba ba yes so na me catch obi dey say so ye school worker. No ye dey say akata so ye person obi a be ye go school because ye kwa na was ye pass the difference that be aka say wa ben but omo nko school they say Mr. Obin information consulting one they don't really even know. They give it away just like that. So that but maybe because they were invited on Sunday immediately. Your friend Friday no go for my and so to say fake and your bow abaso. The way about you, Monday be Mr. Made my Saturday.
Say you be jamu na say be strategy mu na do so one word.
You be come Mr. Obin. You be come Mr. Obin. Oye ma.
Say I'm not so for so be I da me na over. We dey work at na home.
Oh, memo mo for so ma wa upe mu ba enu mo mbeboa. Mr. Obin say start year di me hu 2021 o. And I hear kakra kakra dey apem so na ya ben. Anti why are there? Oh, David. Let me share that person be ambush you. Until man can't. Yeah, your product in the Bruno Amayaba. You knew you did your cover 2 months, but you knew your home. You knew your home cry. The bad boy no cry and I made you know. Mr. Obin was a na a butcher, a minimum a omumi no one. It will be best I cry no soon, just say. You're quite sorry, I didn't know. It's only baby you a pono. No inviting crop farm on my baby side. Now, just say, Nanny Jadino. And me who be cried that just say, oh, free, just say. Or jump pictures and then yeah, jai, you know, is it okay, guy, you know, country,
Hey,
and it was I Shatawale fan, papa, with him,
Shata movement,
you know,
I Mama for baby. No, Mr. Oba Kumasia, Mr. Mami who. My friend, I'm about to share baby, I'm Rubia. That's a private post. And a man married was one word you might ask. I'm Michelle. For support to be quiet, Mr. Oba said, "Oze Ghana for man, oh, you be no more park." He said, "Go out of foul with them, no press, yeah, and I could cut internet, the cable, no car went near my. Yeah, Dana says it. Or my support and every day be out to me, but I'll be boy. I'm Ishamu.
Aquaba.
Yeah, big boss.
You know what one?
Legend.
Question.
You a question wa ha.
Lady SD Gray.
Aye, Mr. Obin Twama.
Me.
I say, I would like to ask a question. I'm a young lady in my early 30s, itching to come back home to Ghana because that's where all my family is. But the problem is I don't know a lot of people or business like links because I did not grow up in Ghana. So what are the ways of getting started?
So OTP dia meaning so OTP dia bro for nasa OTP dia okay me join say follow your network here say Francis here obey Pelmo links send your message ni bi bet my uncle phone numbers follow the AA bet my build a whole new network Mr. Danso Beka say kwasi kan kam wo have se befi obia wo network or Ghana so until we are sure so when nipa ba ko mienu miensa nan o starting microphone din komo bi kasa me sure so go ha kasa be resonate with him or her. Pick B number. Start following what we do here. Mr. Bevy's channel is there. Kakam's channel is there. Mine is there. Build network. Francis Kase was say 2021 crown or status of here. There are so many people. I'll be connected. Just send us message. Okay. Great. Send us message. It's doable. Did they make it?
Yeah. So the all kind of networking here, especially no. Who is ano? It's always free one. Now coca crack. Me last time we drove. Hey, now that's only be obia crowd. As the first time guy who. We know we are quite credit. We credit 2 days crowd. Yeah, as only obia be was as I build a network now. Esa okwa fi wunye isa build start building network. Yeah, now so many people it will be can crack and say Francis was say yes emre fi ne ye fufu mai ni na good na build it any here network now I'm say no ne first year also you building network no pa yeah what time e bit me akọ kakra na.
Okay. Just a couple of months there, 15 minutes be in the my main.
Because we want to go for bed 3 do actually.
Okay, we are taking bed 2 minutes. It's okay.
Bed 3 minutes.
We are taking 2 minutes.
Okay, I mommy tell you right, mommy to one. Okay.
Okay, but so tell me stop being packing to say we are the papa yeah boy now or your mobile money now doing the number best was so you're very good beginning not sure but or you be time I'm a miss be why are they na sure and I say I'm so extra can come on say or boy make a crack and I the question be only say stopping Cristiano your pass here do especially senior sister me, especially finally.
What are we? And
because me only one have the best is on why not start with China, baby, to say me discover for Chester Nima. Already start no other story. My love story in a store this year.
Any renting okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because the person me find here baby, but not me person me rent, but the person me find here baby so it's not me who say me rent here and I say me anything.
Jabako, so with my Jabako man.
Okay.
Now already be.
That's true.
Amen.
That.
Why are they?
Yeah.
But to bet me so apple will be man Mranti and my bow, especially Mariano. So be glad now to so be quiet. No, to be
but you give me the location of the store.
Yeah, beginning. In fact, yes, I'm coming the very pure water factory because baby, I want me to go home. Me who so be now only kana. I was Ablekuma Oduma.
Okay.
Oduma.
I was kind of one. Like cash, trade la pass, via Madina. But every Oduma home, cloning na me who so be a pure water. Since I don't know, yes, I'm the bay. But when you can have the bay, no, or no. My child, you know, South Casting, meaning as Spanish, and so I repeated third one now. My dream, a click call fast, I would be sick at the stream my version. And I'm so because I did a best start now, since to be building it to say, Vortic. They are Vortic for I'm saying, I say, business, people say, I mean, you did that. Me and them call you Mr. Status, baby, and son, I baby. nti ɔka saa deɛ n'afɛ because ebi esi da ɛnyɛ first ɛnyɛ second nti ɔka saa deɛ n'afɛ na msi no mi nye bi
but
because
person
ɛbi sika ne hyɛ na ɛbɛhyɛ
person obetumi apɛ water depot so obenya young person bi atena hɔ a watɔn bi nkurɔfoɔ produce no bi so ahɛ
Yeah.
You're thinking
Our for your madrid so make our bow. Baby, oh, mamma, on Tiasieda.
Ana, mami, I never come so bit my say, opa, I mean, online, bit my just simple fly, so person the be rent here, na, ama visibility na ya wash, store there, walk on no. Obi nyo amount for more network no ma, ebi o mo be person beton bibi. Until so bit my simple fly, and I bit me a market or WhatsApp status, I think you will really go far. Yeah.
Can't try a metro. You're come on. They are
Wait, your consultation feel.
Consultation.
But me no dey do sorry.
Consultation. Hey.
Yeah. Oh, perfume be which means a bear mammy see. Mammy see me the number best and go.
Many.
All right. Hey, already also for any to new watch never.
Yeah, Kwame.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Mr. Joseph Dank.
Kakra na MC time.
Yeah, hello. Pemo job for.
Yeah, Mr. Dank.
Mr. My, you know, they were chilling here. I'm going to driving here. Mr. Obey, good evening. I was on phone now. I'm a chairman.
Mr.
Obey, what you mean? Catch it. Now, I was thinking to me, share commercial last year. I na many Fred and I'm in Ayaka. Fred, man, to me, sure, because now I can't say more fancy be a my and I cannot always school. Now, some war.
Okay.
Na many Fred, Kasa, Fred, me connecting him. Padi, no mamma, they buy a Padini Tria, me Kai into me. Now, also, Fred, no man, now, you know. And what dear, you want to connect him, my Fred. The Fred, mamma did so on the Padini Baby, she entered on Kibishana. Me de ibi kura me de breo amana na nko de breo akra Fred by one frame no nya kwara kwadi fufuo fe o mu di fufuo wi afa na o frame aka kire me say obedi fufuo na o man timi a frame nti no enya hwe me fa nche no na na oja okọ e nti na man timi anhia o free one na asema ye kakra
okay
na me da wasi di bi akoso so business no you can say in so no ya sort is no cost provisions no wholesale no so cost saloon number be no so cost I say me the back crack count me the my baby ba no so kan ho afi no meba November my baby ara kan.
That's right.
Na ya enti why you know ono ma ne da ho okuma sesi a enti misra o se bia woni mo bi okuma se a bia obetimi ama on saka me betimi the number ama o line no say la be connect o WhatsApp eti betimi discuss o no na e bia o ama me number bi na Friday ya me nka hwenche no ka nsa me simi na ya ka nsa adjuman so de na ya ka
e bia was
yeah eti no
remember ba kono WhatsApp
old wine na e connect o WhatsApp no da so ya na wo send no makra ba so but ya me respond me pesa me ambush you kakra
the new one when I was send the message new one 0544
okay but so me drive into there me di hu juma no
okay me better
do the Fatum mami.
0544920507. Okay. 0544.
And you know, and you know, bibi akoso na you can say family a year na na mse na obi ba na omo kan family manya sasi bi o you can say if you say a person dey starting to know I was having link or movie na me share how I bet me. I number to
Mama here.
But say me timi fa number no. Me timi because me nsa so see am. Because some say the day o my ni kwachi.
O send the message am the number be no.
Me send do message. Yeah. Me send do message.
Yeah.
It no so far no say be fine but na me say agrone for my dey na wa kire yi. Ena you can say busu na dey aye to ye bidini da ntimi no da bia no wo fom a me pese adwuma na me ye say dey ya na wo per results no. It no ya na results no so nyame adom a me ba November nyame adom na say tinkwam a mema wa hu bia so hia wo ama wa hu enwuma na say dey esi move ni adade na asda bia so a e dey amanya me dey so dey ama if you say e kwan a wo dey afa so no enye kwan ketwa you say me nkai da kram this kaba fie even November no kra na me bedi Ghana no meba aha no be scam me free faso na ma ton no mo de go scam me buy na e pro bet 3,000 euros na faso nko a me dia me de bet ton no ma dia sa a trip it no agana de o kan na se obi ntiase ya na me ya training na me training kola no omo be adwuma omo hu isa adwuma no omo ka ho bi ni adade ni nyina adwuma effective so no dem so be kan nyina me sra wa wala isu bia no technique video to na mon na to na mon a o hu se ni o mre de but o insist say obeya obenya ni papa so amomu aboama why together me da wasi nyame hira ya bekasa actually it me sra why ni da ho no ntino who obi go come sisi akra nyame bo fi ochina ko ni betima link na onsaka why
okay obetimi dia koja shop also MV ho na was small ho no
okay baby akoto boku da okay
onsaka
mati yo so be nyame hira mu nyina na adwuma pa mo yi e ba ola a chapa but na dem say me be fool mu
aya dey
yeah na your friend is saying so yeah ebisa number ni registration number na masade ato ha no and near online seminar how to build a business in Ghana while you living abroad. Your church name registration numbers no and wohan free sabeka. Let me say why Kwame say na Kwame ankasa.
Mr. Say bit me akona Kwame ankasa. I think one last person with three Mr. Pia. Person joining
Mr. Pia ne MC so aso wachiru. Mr. Pia
1 minute.
Very well.
1 minute.
Okay, the last one. See, then as I become. Yo, yako. We there said you can Kwame say just quick one. Oh.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, good evening. Good evening. The line Hano.
Oh, you're Kasa.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was for good evening. Mr. Bini.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
If I show me a student here, me pese Ghana here na me pese me busa question be me pese me title show sipa ewo live on a fence YouTube na mahu so live am say me ba na chese me busa one question be me pese me pay student and penny be foforo a de bobla on na me pese we see yen kan boost me pese we recommend boost be ema me am pese me kan a ebetimi bi ma adwuma ma metima bobla adie
Answer me.
Direct.
Okay. All right. Books need there. You there. You fetch the crania. That form okanya brofno so that form a bit mama wati ase there. We the nyame ache there. Legend books bebre. Watrotra okanya. Then ebi wadrim senior okan. Your resilience. Your unlimited opportunities or financial intelligence books ni also sɛ wokɔ Accra Mall and V Shop a wobɛnya ne books ni nyinaa hɔ ana afei nso sɛ wonni Accra anaasɛ baabi a wɔwɔ Ghana bi akoma so wokɔ mall a wobɛnya bi wɔ hɔ. Most importantly meyɛ sure sɛ legend number a ɔde ato page ne so no sɛ wofrɛ no a wobɛnya ne books ni nyinaa bi. I recommend that you start with books na legend actually because borɔfo no wɔ fam ana it's within the context of our culture. And it's all person in the Bible bra or Ghana na start with those books. Nothing. So the video now ocean consistently every day be a 1 hour, 2 hours consistently. Nothing now the books so I can. Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, Pacho, last hour, me pese me busa, me starti to boost bit to say read that poor dad need think and grow rich. Pese busa say no so ebeboa me and I say emboa me.
Oh well, those books, yeah, and also more different ideas. But the entire make us within the context of our culture, it's good to read those books, fine. But open here, ubenya practical knowledge. I'll be to yeah, ejuma ewo Ghana be who resource na. I recommend nia and then legend atron kwanya or more Ghana atron make business as successful na no. Auto and now or they can read that poor that no read that poor that is a very powerful book, but or more man on it say the America no bring on more kind of effect in more than say be a wow Ghana. You can also read it for knowledge sake. Think and grow. You can read it for knowledge sake. If you want practical knowledge, I'll be Bob Brano. I'll be who resource now. I'll recommend that you start with books now, Mr. Biatron. And then most importantly, just start watching the videos. Go back videos now, World 2020, 2019 in our YouTube channel now. Of our YouTube channel, videos is spoken in the language our Betiasiana faces within our culture.
Okay, thanks. And last Pacho,
Pacho Subenya Day.
Menya ne number na Mr. Binda ko number na nka personally ma testing wo ni o ma bi ho. If say me obi a me penim dia pa.
Okay. Legend. Fajo dey beto ama.
Anka me man is just also a crash ni and so on be read that poor dad and sanity ndu we that poor dad we be read ya bet untumi nkoton mo we untumi nkoton ice water the etienne say untumi you can't succeed untumi mobra e wo baby a wonti o mama say because untumi unjomundi sanko for unjomundi unhu omoson faso enti na ye recommend say anasi e ka say kinkan wuro Binda Akugbo the book no ene ne nkyerɛ no nkofo atro books nkofo atro bebre books bebre na o market pet wuro Binda Akugbo de ene de o kinkan a ma wo sɔre sɛ koye bibi o ka de friend say eye dwuma wo ye krum ha say na wo no me fi say ewiase also wuro Binda Akugbo say the real battle first the mind ewiase baby a akompawo e ya dream it in the no we invest yourself in knowledge it is the open nimdie dia na we student the chemistry say dey na akinkan aya na wato bo asekaka na wakokinkan the bob brani bit say financial data invest your time in knowledge net muntwitwa saa a friend say football no so concept ne saa niema no ebiso di ye dia so twa saa niema ne nyina because akati pondo do na no chef movie chef one football chef way niema in developing the mind in one or more but we as no ntumi mobra nko ni me na wo mfa bibi nko share nimbie ho se wo hwehwe nimbie knowledge in this area so person di ye dia the first thing is knowledge but so who the content base a wo sua nimbie be na wo sua elbetia kokenkan one the Babylon one your friends the rich man in Babylon and one rich dad poor dad one thing like a millionaire in this idea no but would be go what kind of book this for the last 3 years to me yefi the two bapi tie oro be that concept ni bia wait me their head e so man ye waduane ye mu bi ye tie ni de bia and e mean to oro be that committee almost be 12 hours the interviews are why me go over me tie because me who say eno na me de meet me their head abo me bra and this open ye dia no was ma will commit yourself like resources will book no scanner or the back di bengu nyina no fe bi ko to friends e book ni bi na tua so person will finances sandia so person tran we ABCD no ana we betro abeg to apply na say we koya loan tanzania buy ma friends employment dia ene na me di yesu jaw.
Okay, and me that.
Yeah, me come be credit for those books. Yeah, and yes, say you bad, and I say say that's a thing for mine. But let me make an example. You are when you read about or that the system now we use no American system. Example, utopia. Just say use debt to build wealth, right? You be use debt right now. Make up utopia. So for America now utopia. The amount low, right? Maybe our down payment. It's never say me thought that I said dining 100,000. Say me the 3%. 3% 100,000. They say. Is it because he said 3,000, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The 3,000 baht. It's me the 3,000 baht. That's me. You need to be close here. It's never saying, oh, be a best 7,000 or be a best. Never say 10,000.
10,000.
Yeah, the money. Now me team as a meeting no. Na dan e bia ya appreciate. At the same time, so miss me tua. It me tua na e dan e cost to make a credit be 4-5 years na. That's how dan e bia do bia be 120. The radar for that says about one. Then we up the next one. Once I could the next one. I was added debt next I could too. If you bit me is got a credit free. I'm just who as why I can better to Africa. And yes, I'm Africa. It's those books yes, it's not going to help you in that system. It's a different system. Now, if you are someone making a crown, yeah, we'll have crown. We have a sticker. Now, who's our route now? Economy is sincere. No way in Nigeria. I say, yes, it need Nigeria before you over and over again. It's and yes, so simple, sir. Say you have to be I was the beer paper and sana, sir. Yes, those books. Maybe I'll read a war for toughness. I'll go through this animal. Tracy Bryan, yeah, by so people be a party. Book now, see the section. A very simple book that whole a form of Juma Ban. We say Juma, says a new man walk around you are. Those are the things a bit me about for so people building wealth over Africa. Hey, okay, or more true books, what's vicinity, no more what is going on, and a bit me about. Kwame say ni waka say ana.
Yeah. Ara of America yan kan ho say.
I will be too for cause kasa.
Now say of America yan kan ho say books na all kind but say only more information about African history beyond 1957 Ghana history now. And also on your honor Juma because he needs to also discover himself. Say na ye nyina de bia isua history no. Obetima kan book no so wan isua history ni ya man engine ho ni ti Mr. Bin book e di kan meka chene so on kan perspective. So entimi an kan book ni nyina o de on kan just the introduction. You'll be a little bit okay for history no. Now if you know so nya time I more research about history no. wait me reach out or pay history books now. I'm willing to give him some of those books as well, but only can start with perspective. On reading introduction by Bear 5 times, and some of we are kind the whole book. No, it will really give me a different information.
Yeah, no, Oko counterment. Then we say, yeah, me the 3,000, but near more be 100,000. Near more be, and so it happens. Go to the yeah, maybe a toughness, but it's not gonna work. Bad day, and in your clothes, so Kwame was saying a casa, and yeah, Kwame Koso na. The time na Bruce.
Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord.
10th July, yes, Mr. Beff, Beff, Robin Dakon, and say how to build a business in Ghana while living abroad. Now, me and I'm in Tiasi. I don't know why living abroad. Now, Momma Mukrum, na my yard, Mintiasi. Mintiasi say, Nipani biwo na so mobo mukrum hasia na aye problem among me dream ho Mintiasi. It is a be a bin so much mu. Say, baby, a woo free. Na se wo ko back na aye wa dwendwen. Okay, be nimdeɛ yɛse sɛ woni nimdeɛ a wobrɛ enti na ye nyine wɔ ha ye pɛ nimdeɛ enti yɛse ewiase the first investment a ɛsɛ wo hia sɛ wodi nimdeɛ ɛbɛhyɛ utrim nti ɛna ɔmoyɛ saa enkyerɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛkwan a wobɛfa so a betimi ayɛ adwuma ɛwɔ Ghana ɛbrɛ a wo amanone nti so amade ana te so ya na oyɛ ro na na de aka ho na yafa ye betena enti momode na ye register na ye nkɔpɛ saa nimdie na ye de bobra because we ase no wetumi aye bibia de wonim na wo de wo ye bia ye de wonim nti se wonum bibia ontumi nye dɛ enye hwe emre bi atwa mu no nanka how to set up for job success so today guidelines to job success but say the mindset how to build the mind say ubetimi esiwa adwene pi na waye adwuma wo yekrom so hu say wi ase ne de obi enu a wade ne ho sikasem a oye adwuma 9 to 5 I mean so ana eye me wrem kakra say wetimi achichiri bibi wo hase na sta ugusu ti amanone say what ho bet we be a business for hase na ugusu yakwa ugusu wo ye slave wo baby na wetimi bi adwuma a wadwen no so num say niema na wo ye no entimi emfa yedie mrewo nti adenti na emu bi entimi take the hard decisions say obeba dia no aba ye wadwuma because also prefer ho die dia because ye mfa ye body na nya fa ho die so me prefer ho die ntimi no me ntimi nkotana ba bi nkoye adwuma na me nya me adwuma ho ena me tutu so na mba na me name na me de tale ana awai but me guso pursue enti 10th ne de moma ye nyina ye register na ye nkotie ensem na ye de bobra ne bi na etimi aboa ye wo niema ye na ye nya saa kokuduro no because we as no ni
Omaji Kwame Mike no Kwame
dia untumi nya hwe
okay Kwame Kwame can online seminar coming up for how to build a business in Ghana while you're living abroad. 10th September 2025 at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Ghana, GMT Ghana time. And the numbers in that on Momo number and Cash App or Zelle number. They will feel comfortable beyond now. Register. Don't forget say obe copy for the receipt. No, money easier. I'm say Kwame aye ika krentino. Nana. Awo.
na Madam Bako, Madam Monica Lewis, na also opeso busa question tinka esa man a link, you know. I don't know say who dia, but
I know her. I don't know koi.
yeah, or join here, but also free. Yeah.
Okay, Kojo Aqua, ko. Kojo Aqua.
Forever, me that's it. Mechia, legend so. Na mechia can come. Legend, we could you akwa last week. Me ba so me ma wo sere kakra no. Me na me se me wo Canada. Me ye car business no. Me de me number 2 dwa no.
Yeah.
I could you akwa. I think it's a couple of nkofo are reaching out both Ghana ne omo amano no nyina omo pese. Me to cars ni bi mo ebi di coffee ebi so Ghana omo reaching out through WhatsApp me pay bi amom nti no. Mefa akonya we so na mother was for that opportunity now. I think couple of them are reaching out. As just na mini akwa America no. Yeah na ya go school ni there. Ya journey e different no. Makola ba ko we wie Legon. O wie this year ya. Ni di nko na make chenzo. Me o guy bi wo Ghana. Legend guy ni nya adwuma bia. Otwi Benz na adwuma ya na se minya cars na. Me send pictures man na no nso de ne dia kakra to so wo followers kakra no we posti. To post onya buyer. We kwehia nipa no. Na oni na close deal no. Na wa forward this kana ba na dia atoka na ba ono nso ne dia kakra da so. O ka che me say every car bi na no otumi de $1,000 Canadian to so or you okay boy need to Ghana three Benz and I will makola we really going legend me catch us but ya ye bibisa me nya cars na me push pictures na ma na ka so we really going this year ya one na fu we post you on WhatsApp Facebook ni ade e ya obenya buyer ba ko mienu bi na one na ade we na close and I also nya office obehia office na obi betoka na uni office
office man na jabro fono
hold on
I'm so what you want is ska be na we call office ska na mo ni bi me kire wade a obi ti Ghana adwuma nipa ni ya no a oyo okay me pushy pictures ni bi man mo posti na me cho say the same thing na me here office na Ghana obi diska kraka say ibetoka o na say obana uni office on fa na me say me ti hey mini office me kura me te abrochi a nipa no hu me dan so otumi kan gidie send scan no yeden ema me wabra ana abra wa wote Ghana mo betumi ekohia nipa no face to face nipa no pe kura betumi de na kɔ fie so onhwe no onji ndi a betumi de na kɔ fie no akohwe bebi a wote me kura me te a nipa no hu me dan no otumi send scan ba na wa wote Ghana no wo se wo be nya office an
okay was open office wo so tabo what me say me man secretary
school for ya say o dey oka here entiasi o oka here school for entiasi and am catch say boy here yes adi we anu na wa ya oni office anu say nipa ni ye ya na oni nipa na hia o public place e bi Accra mall na o ma hia o ma ye yo ma close business open office akoti na ho na wote ho na eden na wo ye wote ho be 1 month na buy bia ma na wote office ho na wo ye dey me ka chinchina na me dey major na asema no nti school for no ya asem ne de o yese obeka eti we de manu be si we de na aye na ase na me pese me da ase da no me ba
number kra o share bato
number for erich
I'm a force for number 2 on tino
okay the number no Ghana number ni 0540
wait me that one as you go
0540 67 41 77 0540 67 41 77 and my Canada number nso ye 902 631 6579 902 631 6579 and obia opese me to car man de ko Ghana bia no obetumi reach out legend ne of abefi ne kankamada Roma mon church ntino ne kradie ene ye de adwuma legend on say na we de me de wie on say na me catch us man bia oye professor we Legon o ma me talk car ba ko ma na asisi o se me talk cars 4 ma no e je hunim say ma na ye or politician.
Wow.
And run or down in where the chairman or standing a baby a John Dumelo way or no NPP no person standing ever ho. I was so a honum. And I'm saying, wait, and then you create na her say, Major Papa is sick. It's here soon a man. Because so catch him so in Canada, Japan, now, Connie Hall will feel Mudin Commoniade. I said, I know, catch him, and I'm saying, wow. And now only me did in command come out. Why you well and say and call be crow more minds in mupe, cars bintino. Or better not, what's in this canabana. Mato canny be a mom, nam zero. It's no, Madam Massey. Church na mo church. Yes, school for the Oka Bibia, and Tias, a pair office near Botta, I got no one I just say. Captain Naya.
You jam watch it.
Go with all of you, that's it.
Could your number now? They are two.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I can say your friend say Monica, no, Monica Lewis, no.
You also be joining seminar, no. DB or the question about.
Okay, all right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Bessie Chamwaka.
I go so. I'm saying.
Aha, okay. Me doing the Michael Sowa. Me doing the Michael Sowa. There's some few weeks now. I started to meet here. Legend, and so far no Maniachi will be in so me have been all my life, it's been corporate life, close to 20 years, 20 years ago. I'm in corporate life, and all along, I may say may business, it's all the time I'm searching. Where to find opportunities. Because is here, even though corporate life, but I've been able to open a business. I made tongue so and fashion the account. I know, sir, definitely is going to be big because I am coming out, maybe out fully to, own it and then operate it. Me transfer na me share school amako any experience a wonya awa adwuma wo yemu na say utumi bi adwuma na won't be ma adwuma no nyina. And then say we wasting all these years. It's many aji ba maba my journey. I'll do my registration. I'll contact you guys and do the registration. And means we support to be I said medeboa and now Emma it's me to pon I believe Mr. Obenda what's my term y'all can is a Ghana high year because if somebody can come from his country, come with nothing, not to me be a juma to do. I'm a Lebanese with me be electricals, that's electronics, TV, fridges, air conditions. Need to me jina. Manu to me for Ghana for Manu to me Juma or buy one factory. I have been my background is banking, and I've done banking and then accounting for all these years. And 10 years one business I want to say me office. Yet me advice say sometimes mokola women will be our own cool school that now yet me man and yansa yes trying so if I waste to have a scar way to have a scar better higher man is can be. Emani pa kono to me ye it to me be na adwuma to me gina it me born about say it me nya fees and commission if the pa kono ho now what na se na wo hwe but sika na any bank who any baby ko am meeting any office but our fam until we say we tena ho for all these years I am so been na go back what about tie thing on your coat wo ko adwuma akade ba ko I want to say we ko so about tie meanwhile no bottom na wo kono so no enye because banking there traditionally will be a more bank I stress it with Papuno scan to once or community our work cramp no also a more bank. Not as NBC and BBC, now a show. Now community a woman as a society a woman to be paying his car. I'm on for sure when you almost show different ways. How can you it doesn't add up. you've been working for all these years, and at the same time, your bills, you cannot pay your bills, you cannot even attend. I mean, you cannot even do something meaningful. It's waste of time. So I'm coming out strongly. I love, farming also. Can say land, your land, for all these years, I didn't even know say land, we have access to it until say recently, about 2 years ago, and I realized that my grandmom has this land, acres of land, plenty of lands, and people are just using. I'm for that also free. That come also free. ADD it was so free, and me translate and say, what is this? How can you just be in the office? People are just using your property. You see, you register. You did kind of register land, and you take a step to make sure that we get it. And that one is raw land. You register. People are just eating from it just like that. Almost the whole village, we have access to it. So I realized that. I mean, if I come out, it's about fear. Obviously, most of us enkoye. My enkoye. But say you if you are if you say you have started the we know that that's the right thing to do. But the fear of the unknown. And I'm a crash for name building, the working class, Yaka office, because the person is afraid. Equivalent, so be a cotton abrochi, or slow so bagan, because you never seen to know. I saw now hourly work now or register hour near to an hour or never back, but we knew how it will go or it will end. God being so good, no, me uncle to about whole US. He just contacted me. Brad, then you my fine. As a matter of fact, may direct, family member, but or yeah, madam for any money they see so, my brothers they see so. So now currently, he talked to me. Or see what I say. So I'm land for over 20 years. Prime may make us say land and night, but we got done. You be try quine, you good quine, cool tiny idea now or so. Or person musi dina on better Ghana, on what fear or all right, but on better Ghana. How are they going to live? Are they going to rent? I advise them. I've been able to ask them to bring money. I started BB or land, your wall about 2 or 3 plots of land, mecha wall trust number. I've given them a plan. The building is going to cost about almost 1 million Ghana cedis. I said they should come and build one for apartments, stores, and one for residential. And all these things, my corporate office or so yes, go ahead and do it. If you do it, it's going to help you in the future. Something like I'm so glad but I am now added fan of you and more platform so I'm glad to join you and so that we can share ideas together. Business, my mind is business. Sorry, that's what I think true. Business, and I like people like you with positive minds about business in Africa. We can do it. I believe we can do it, and it's not just one day something. I know it's a process, and whenever we believe and have the determination of ourselves, we can do it. Into Patrick and Kwesi, I'm so glad to meet you guys here, and I'm glad to join you here. I'm also ready. I'm business mind. Anything in the goes that is going to bring money and business. I'm there. Any advice I'm here, so I'm there to also share. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's it, Michael. All right. Was he? KB, Kase.
What's a mega?
It's okay.
Hey, Mr. Obi, you see, actually. Which you'll be when we can some of my life now. So I was going to share the other men joining them. So ye ni komo kakra Mr. Obedi bi tie na chepa nyame ni mo sha se tie na che o ma me ba ne program no so kakra me who say upcoming program be ba how to work with Ghanaians while you are living abroad, and Mr. Obedi there be the new product ba yeah, because I think say sometimes it's overly due say you change your mindset about our own people. Because there be a Mr. Obedi program make say you ha abroach out of a circumstance because buy the crowd Ghana government sponsorship na dey buy. So we school no. We are saying PhD program by PhD na kasa na me mo janji. Ntimi no. You free muntem. You nya yankrata na free PhD program because I'm somebody who is very much interested in business. I am an immigration consultant, may run an immigration paralegal business. Most of my clients are Nigerians, EB1, EB2 immigration stuffs. We are trying our best to see how they can establish anyway. Yeah, but I think the program we are very good because my business now, like volumes near too high, but I find a way. I have some Ghanaians back home, Mahu said a very good avenue. I bet my partner with people back home. And internet and everything is internet. So that's here. BBI online, BBI remote. India for no one on my China for no. India for IT jobs and what BBI. Now I can say 80% India for no free India. Or we free India. But young crop for Nankasa so be for beer because what check ya so be for America. They can't choose the way I am want over for America. Our be able to bear $20. Oh, but fear for no offer now, not so be underpay no, but over man of something good. Because it's more like part-time task you have almost someone yet. Just a day be the whole day I'm working with them. No. So man the moment I'm 2 days in now there we I want a bit of better now 30 minutes in why there. Why I'm able to build a team of 6 people. My employees 6 people. Initially, made a nipper look at 2 na shots here. Maybe I have trust issues. That trusting of when I remember so sounds so dealing with him for social security near I don't usually bring people. Oh, I have a remote job. Trust is number 110. So the trust and integrity. Because my business friends and I recommend you. So my mom where I was see you want to be very sensitive. Obi social security leaky, I'm going straight to jail. Picking anybody from outside. So most of the job near referral and nipa no so the neighbor nipa we na ya adwuma kakra minim bureau city enti me ma nipa mo. Nti da bia Mr. Obedi I say integrity in business is very important. So we adwuma na we employee now to make build the trust. Now for trust you always get leads, you always get referrals. Maybe business I mean, my contract. And then look at so that the contract no can say can be in so because when a contract is na me try refund be our on same year there me them out. When you for delay whether some we your employees or we your one kasa or clients most of the times make back I say referrals in be bring but only people me na delay or you very trustworthy. Kon hona which is come and make sure so maybe be am on them trust because this work is built on trust. And then the one thing I make us more move here now open remote jobs and then cyber security, those things. Because we be in Juma, we get contracts and I'm open conform with my day. I'll meet my outsourcing. Oh Ghana now we get USD. Me say dollar cost about for my workers no more. Come from the how much can because we kind of say dollar the cost for so one fancy sound there. See one for another one for this but commission bonus kakra wa me the more kakra. It's good topic because with time now you can trust people and give them bigger things. Met my employees, met my point in the pub because I never may ye baby will feel and some issue because you're very trustworthy. Opportunity and come and moroso or because this one I saw you am and moroso whatever the culture. So these are the kind of people we now American yeah try to we get to work with. Yes, nipa no fa waduma ba ku mienu na wa washa se fa ho adwe no those things we don't build business with it. Nti a very good topic and na bema bebri na betima nya adwuma remotely na unya adwuma na bosumi bia unya almost $200 to $300 abra we adwuma part time keka even Ghana part time adwuma be $300 or $200. Oh, is card in your bit me as capital now the baby. You know, abroche for no business ideas. A football back home, I never abroche for becoming employees. We need to be now your adwuma cover 2 to 3 years. Who your business are get involved. Who are your manager? You are the director of the business. If you want to directly assign a task or more supervision, who hold them accountable. Because na clients when I'm so clients we have back, monko draft number by say my fan for my copy will be the business will collapse. Success rate will go down. You will not get the clients as they are coming because of makers quality has gone down because the owner is not involved. But I'm involved in everything I do and I oversee the task be at least you complete it on time and we keep the work going. You see, with that, you know, who say client to be able to complain, say, oh, we employee, we have business carefully, and I say, no, I'm always in charge of everything and give them rules. No banners and before I'll give you code of conduct. So these are the rules of the job. If you flout it once or twice, you are just going because you can't continue changing somebody who doesn't want to change. Let me put it that way. You know, I am very good at I say so far I am successful. May only fear they say I don't money baby see this kind of Momo transfer and other things because I wasn't not remission Kofi and it's more than just monthly remittance I had a Kofi. People have a home the Chiaka or external salary in the Kika. So I also tax those kind of foreign remittances now, you know, with all those things. But still, I still say it's not bad because still now you can be able to still give people out and you can even also claim it on your business as expenses because business is a global world. So maybe your business in the contract will be Ghana some of the other websites, mommy. I said the claiming was as business expenses because I see them more as contractors, which is not that illegal, but Mecca say I mean, is a very good idea. You can partner people with business with Bruchira. She will be high on call for back home, if especially you can't pay that huge salaries now. And it's going to be very good. I think it's a good topic. With time, no, Aroche 4 will begin to know how to trust fee for some business idea. Boom, because going forward, when everything happens and you have new idea, who think that. Nothing phobia are interested in anything different onto their hands. You know, a good topic. I think my own says about no register now my joining be more tips and other opportunities are depend where they waiting there coordinating and work with people back home. Especially they will hire plan. They say we have on my calendar, my calendar, maybe I'm catching my wife at age my mom from now to a year at age 50. I'm not staying in this country because we come back bye bye. It say your mortgage or day or maybe I say at the next day in there, clear everything and go back. Because Ghana as say action in a person, farming, land so, brick factory, building material, on our activity is here and a person. You know, by the time will come with your you are just like nobody. And even as I started, yes, a time will come. It has even started. You all know that I'm from Anna. Ghanaians are living good even more than most of us people back here. You know, Mecca say unya capital being a bit more your business or Ghana part yeah, because said that now let it be beside comment was or say also traditional education now occur distance now ultimate business. Mecca say go ahead with it. They say no traditional school of Yetana classroom they come conform was school because you see, I know free school man work out of status. Make up go jira di. Mrofuna be beto obo be who's about school chess out. It is a distance now bit my yet. But we have a paper no, it's just a paper. The distance no now make sure say who focus on that farming business now because farming in the discover about distance now you be an specialized knowledge be now there and I open. It is a classroom at now be you know. I thought that so we so focus on that build the business. Not distance now, but take advantage of distance education, computer, laptop, internet. Then just you can be in Sunyani, you can be in the north and still have a degree from UCC. You don't need to go and sit on campus and be a full-time learner whilst you are wasting almost 5 years, 6 years doing PhD. And then which we are PhD in the what else are you getting? What are you producing into society? You know, I think it's a very good idea. So I wish you guys all the best. And 10th August, and then 4th, yeah, I'm able to calendar. So now, it's a very good program. Good program. Congratulations to you guys. Mr. Obens, well, yeah, the boy, my pa, then be YouTube in the 30, I think it's very, very massive. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, thank you.
Monica. Kasa.
Hello, good evening. Pachamote.
Ayete.
Good evening, Pacha today.
Nyamiadum, no way.
Okay, Nyamiadum. I just wanted to mention, I came across you about 4 weeks ago, and I've become an avid fan of yours. Nyansa Sema Oka, it's so encouraging to those of us who are still on this other side trying to come home. I came home, me two bag Ghana about 3 years ago with my family. My husband remember too. Number will be Ghana because first time I Trump bar power no. Nyo be chere na mama hu say me say me che me ba ne say wo fi krom ha na wo fi mo manfo froso. Na that should be one banana or pamo ha onya classmates or Ghana. It's me the one by no be school. And me ba girl ni 12th grade na ye back them then about college. Now me ba be a baby kakra. Now there was a lot of challenges. Now what I noticed was that I just say
noise before
okay. I had a lot of challenges, but my manager say I would maintain it for the longest. Into this time around, I'm back in the US again. I think they regroup Accra. Now I'm back into school. In a couple of years, but this time around, people like you will probably teach us systems. Because we just can't. Basana, we come with a different mindset. When you're careful, then one thing, and one thing I say, but if it's Juma may be no ma, is it to me Juma Mayen? I'm really enjoying you. Glad say you've focused on the youth, Wagana, to change their mindset because I know we say it over and over again. That be a Chromano is not easy. And this coming from someone, I worked for the U.S. Department of Army for about 15 years. I've been here 25 years. I'm not struggling here, but it's still not home. And we are the richest continent on earth. And they say, yin krum na do yin krum na yetumetna yin krum. Then be a gwang bahana and dim boyen. Nyamya dom Donald Trump boyen. Or enough say would be a refinichi kwan. Intim say or being kosuya yanana ya ka no be sad and I'm on back a one back a cool. What I say, in your was it 24th when I found back crew mentasa one back a cake. Inti nipa the same one number boying. Now mama ya drink a befining say and ye fifie nearby. Na had ya ho keke. Inti Nami Shah kosuya on the 10th and so you better join them na. Next time you buy ya betna na you buy about holidays na hatna di enye obran is nipa bo intimidamase the whole panel. God bless you.
God bless you.
That's it, Sister Monica. That's it. Your friend say, okay, yeah, my the last one. Sister Esther Soha. Sister Esther, me kasa.
Me patron, me too.
Na, good evening, na. Mr. Obian kasa na fiye.
Me patron, me so me too. I think since last year, me know what na nyame adom menya asase mewɔ ha but mahyɛ efuo no ase menya about 40 acres but ɔmo ntumi andɔ ne nyinaa because ɛyɛ virgin eyi nti na ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo use so manpower nti ɔmo advice sɛ anka ɔmo yɛndɔ no bɛyɛ a year or two ansa na nyame adom yɛdua ɛburo first eyi na ɔmo ahyɛ ase ebu a yɛbɛkeepi nti yɛsan prepare land no for ɛburo biom ɛne bankye. I'm so grateful na mepɛ sɛ gyina a na afei deɛ mefa adwene a mede bɛbɛ fie ɛno a mene m'adamfo bi di ho nkɔmmɔ si ka asase no bi ma me na mɛyɛ afuo no bi na mehyɛ ase no na ɛyɛ abambuo nti megyae me ne obiara nni ho but ɛnora deɛ sɛdeɛ mene ne te no na ɛwɔ sɛ meka kyerɛ no anamo a mahyɛ ase a mento metɔ asase koraa na ɔsi wɔ no deɛ ɔbɛtɔ estate nyame adom metɔ asase no nyame yɛ m'adom nya 5 plots metua wie masan gye another 10 a ɛno nso metua a mepɛ sɛ mede yɛ dua bibi but na mepɛ sɛ mebisa ho questions nti me request sɛ mepɛ numbers bi a menhu nea mede bɛyɛ nti mepɛ numbers for advice na ne nyinaa mede aseda ma Awurade ɛna meda wase nso sɛ nyame ayi wa ma yɛn ɛnɛ mmerɛ mu a woma yɛn advice na I got the insight from teachings na woma no na sisi ano do kyɛ sɛ medɔ sɛdeɛ way a medɔ ɛwura farming no mu no I'm so grateful and I thank God for your life ɛne mo nyinaa mowɔ hɔ a moboa yɛn no nyame nhyira mo nti nyame nhyira mo nyame ka no no at the right time no we will meet.
Thank you madam. That's it.
Because the many numbers here.
Okay.
I want to
number no the 0544 920 507 our WhatsApp so we
Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam.
God bless you all.
God bless you. All right.
Yo, Auntie, Sister Esther, thank you for
you're welcome.
Thank you for joining. And Annette, an online seminar Ebaso 10 August 2025, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 7 p.m. GMT Ghana time. How to build a business in Ghana while living in abroad. I Kwame say, what you hear there, brother? Business. Sister Monica so say yet me kukuya ho masa aprekuna. Yes, yeah, we try and you try and you until seeing information be to me boy ma at least it me start to see ye bibi kakra. Bra. Na you go through saying a bit me aboa. And yet sometimes most of the time no and yet omunkwa wa start here so anye no problem no be so free. E dey nyama na obetim dia to place a ebetimi aboa. And ya share nyama bebre amafo so share mo dey we chere say ehia ni die bebre ansa na start say pese ye bibi. Yes yes sorry na you hear mo abrochifo. Ye ka abrochifo na say ka mo tu kwan a bi na ka so free krom nko ade a free hometown. Eti wote your friend say Saraga na akota malia wote kwan ti we eyemo ehia mo bia mo especially mo takrade wakota na akra ne size kwa be na mfa so abutimi fifo ayewe tie register obi an kono register numbers na wo ho no numbers no momo number no 0243045128 at 126 and number no the other one which is 703 US number 9811910 cash app or Zelle with the able code 300 Ghana and that's $29. Eti DNA expect sebeba and then I account be brave and who say say you will never be bro see sua pa and san drew baby be drew no. It means something say the best you heart meja na wa finish here na yako. Kwame echi we agina so we do aba so ba something that's on name.
And the Mr. Fear that was it. There was a for your register the ability media break is a barrier no business no And business is so now him and grow for ya 2 foot ama agumama na say natural delays grab na fe send the ho we just have to find a way to make sure say betimi a business because hona ye dey no no crepa no say betimi agye ho afiri nkwasoma nkrofo yi dey ahye kon a business na was ye no business yi so na nkrofo tutu je kuma wa ho maka ma ese hono kra dey ntimi nko ntigi so mo ne fa yeduma o say madam yi ka say wo so abeto asase na otumi say wo say makoma wom and I'm happy beyond the money the fact that wo so watimi ato asase a wo ye project bi no and no crash yeah another level of life itself. And me just say nyame boy nyina no fa ho de wan fa nkosho bi nsa nipa bia de no na sabe ubetima de ho a fa me koso ka ho enti kakra yesu ya no eno ana wo say bo ho dawro na we a platform ni bi no emfa so ankrofo nya free de kire no ho no wosro konanim enti yenye na de me hu ni say yesem na bia ye bia na say online say auditorium nipa bebre nya so mfa so bro sebe di obetua no kra so bebre nti we mu ana wo say ya kopem say sebe ye nya 1% kra na ya ye bi yetimi ya nya 1% of our people to think differently ye bi pa because that 1% maybe in the next 10 years could become 10%. You know, and that's how we shut the barriers down. The mental barriers, the physical barriers, go for a dear go. And yet Ghana need to go on much antemo. That game is so much chimsa. So and this and yawada. But there's not much going, we will not have much change. Say ya kasa ya mfanim die no ya tunim die no ya ntoamua. There's so long as the people operate at the same level of knowledge, we can actually hope, and we can only expect that there will not be any change. And so there will always be change when the people are giving different kind of knowledge. So anything that depend be brave can because we take up kakra bi pe after start so one kasa wo hwehwe wadwem wo hwehwe wo no mam wo hwehwe sisi no ma bon sa afei bo se say nhira no kra be no dada na sebe wani na na ma so Francis na ni giade the bano kra ba ya wo ka twi keke no kra no sebe wo wait ma tra ba bia na fi wani kra free so afi akra no ano no won tibie onyini kra na afi na ono na ebe ku be ka che so wo na wani wadwuma yi ni aso nanka wait me aye bibi I me kra de me just duru ba bia de also ye bia ba obano kana dwen ba sa no ma no so ye so ene when you kra na so teno kotra ba bi kakra wo su wantumi anya ne nyina kra no nya kakra no nya mamre ne kakra na achi bia no na bebo no ho ban ama na ni aje so intie ya ade a wo se ye na nya ye mfom so systems na achichemu no doso see anya am pay attention the errors will continue but once we understand it I'm sure we can make some huge corrections. The for be that's it enti ye nyina register number no of flyer no so na ye enjoy 10th of August how to build a business in Ghana while you are living abroad.
That's it. Oh, be all like a be as munya so why. Prince, Jason na Jaso. Mr. Ben na question me ma na yenye we na amafo pamwe na yenye we. Eti senior Mr. Ben kan we dey bibia le obi an konko register na yenhwe ne yenye. See your make sure so you spend wisely, save intentionally and be generous.